शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् शिवं शरणं जय जय नन्दी शरणं जय जय मूलाञ्ज शरणं जय जय शिवकामि शरणं जय जय श्रीमाता ललिताम्बिका राजराजेश्वरी महात्रिपुरसुन्दरी शरणं मम. Shivaham to all of you. Today we start the doubtling session from ID number 9007. The question: I was revealed by Divine Mother a mantra. I didn't know how to practice it. Do I do it as a japa? Should I do this or level 7 mantra as japa? And also he continues with the question. One night I was awakened by mother speaking to wake up, and she said, I want to give you mantra siddhi. I woke up and sat down, but I didn't know what mantra, as I am doing Sri Vidya, few other sadhana from you. Okay, so the first question is, you have received a mantra of Bhadrakali, and your question is how to practice it. Okay, so you practice it as a mantra japa after level 7. So you do the Sri Vidya level 1 to 7 sadhana, then at least to one japamala you do the Bhadrakali mantra that you have received it. It is very powerful mantra that you have received. It has the very very powerful bijakshara that will bring abundance, prosperity and protection also. So you can do that japa, at least one japamala you do it. And also if you want, you can do the as a japa during your day-to-day activities. You do the level 7 plus this japa together, and it will give a very good results to you. Another question from the same ID number. Another time in the form of a Sarva Siddhi Pradap Chakra, she showed me how the Maha Shodasi mantra, as I have not done anything except what you have given me in level 7 without missing a day. The only form of understanding the mantra siddhi is that if I chant a mantra about 3 times, I can listen it to repeat by itself and myself just observing it. I prefer to sit in silence actually. Please guide me what I should do. Thanks to you. You see, whenever you do any mantra japa, and as you progress with chanting this mantra, when this mantra forms a memory center in your subconscious mind, it become active and you start repeating in your mind. Okay, that is the first stage of a siddhi. Okay, your mantra is active. But mantra siddhi is something where a divine mother consciousness, divine mother energy, divine mother qualities start manifesting in your waking state of consciousness, in your personality, in your outside life. So your inner world and outside world dominated by that mantra devata. Then we can say you have a mantra siddhi. So what you are telling about the mantra siddhi is just a first beginning stage where the mantra is form a memory center in your subconscious mind and you start repeating. This is your mantra is active and alive. So, but it's not complete mantra siddhi. You need to understand. So now what you need to do, you have to do more of a mantra japa with a devotion, with a surrenderance, and in between you have to pray for Divine Mother, for her grace, for her guidance, for her blessing. Then Divine will start manifesting in the inner world and also in the external world. Okay. The next question from ID number 10840. I have been doing Mahavaraya sadhana for 3 months and Dattatreya sadhana for 1 month with the main goal for self-realization and God relation. But whenever I do this sadhana with more devotion and surrenderance, I felt it creates more negative environment with my wife and mother that results in anger that I can't control and I become unhealthy for my family. If this situation is connected with my spiritual journey, I seek your guidance to overcome this type of situation during my sadhana. So I can do this sadhana more deeply and positively. You see that whenever we do this sadhana, first all the negative energies, negative emotions, negative psychic impressions, and limiting beliefs between you and your families will start showing up, and there's a fight between you and your family will be there. It is not the case for all the students, but some of you go through that. So it is actually positive. I can see that where many inner whatever the in your subconscious mind started coming up in your mind level, waking state, and showing up in the outside world. So what you need to do, you should not stop the sadhana. Again, you go and intensify your sadhana, and with a prayer to divine mother. Mother, please remove all in harmony obstacles, bring a peace, right understanding between me and my family member. Also bless me and my family member. Like this you should continue. So it is always like this. Divine mother Varahi removes most of the negativities in your family or your past life karma, any energy cord between you and your family member. Mother will work like anything, and that is what showing up you. So you continue, don't drop your sadhana. Equally with the same devotion and surrenders, you continue. At the same time, in your mind, apply the success mind power. In my, I am a vibrational being, or I am a spark of a Shiva Shakti. In my inner world, I am experience peace, harmony, right understanding, respect, happiness, joy with myself, my family member, and to the entire world. You need to chant in between the mantra and again chant the mantra. You visualize this, chant the mantra. Visualize or affirm this and chant the mantra. So whatever that is showing up in your outside world, you need to know that there is a limiting belief there, or there is no acceptance, or there is a karmic or energy cord, or something in your subconscious block is there. So mother is showing that she is working for you. So you should continue, and whatever that is the inharmony, something obstacle that shows in your outside world, affirm and ask divine mother to ask divine mother to send that her energy there and release that block. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Currently, I am chanting Mahavari Moola Mantra during whole day. I feel connected with divine and solve my day-to-day problem. May I continue with the above mantra, or if there is a different mantra I must chant, please guide. You should chant Divine Mother Mahavaraya mantra if you are happy and comfortable with this. This is a very, very powerful mantra. It has all the powers actually. If you go through the Mahavari tantras, there are different type of mantras of Mahavari. Swapnavara is there, Kiratakivara is there, Vartalivara is there, and Dhumravara is there, then Brahatvara is there. Like this, there are many. Above all of this, there is a one mantra, Moola mantra, that is what you have received. It is very, very powerful. Compared to all the mantras that is given in the Varaya Tantra, this is the ultimate mantra. Divine Mother, remove all the negativity, all type of doshas, all type of misfortune, all type of negativity, all type of tantric effect, psychic attacks, and also remove your subconscious block, limiting obstacles, and she will bless you. So if possible, you do this, continue to don't drop the meditation, continue surrender, and mother will guide you. Okay. The next question from ID number 10573. Guruji, I have taken initiation in Pratyangira Sadhana, currently practicing Sri Vidya level 7. I have been regularly watched and attacked by powerful tantrics. Since childhood, I always need a Ugra sadhanas or spiritual healing to survive, as I can see them trying various rituals on me and my family in my dreams. I am also initiated into Varahi Bagalamaki Rajamatangi DSS. I have found powerful presence and help of Bagalamaki in DSS, but attacks still continued. So I got Pratyangira also. I have started Pratyangira regularly. I also put Ahuti with a black pepper in Havan. However, I am not able to handle the energy of this sadhana. I mostly feel distressed and get sick after doing inner Sri Chakra with a Raja Rajeshwar Pratyangira. Kindly suggest how to handle this energy, as I need it to protection from tantric who are after me. since childhood due to my family disputes and hatredness. You see that whenever you do the Pratyangara sadhana or Durga Saptashati or Bagalamukhi or Varai, these are all the very, very powerful goddess available on this earth for whatever the negativity you are going, whether it's a black magic or it's a tantric effect or any type of things, they are the one that can help you. And now coming to you are feeling distressed and sick. Whenever you do too much sadhana, what happens, this is your body cannot handle it. You need to understand, more you do balanced sadhana, it is not that a if you do too much only then divine mother will help, nothing like that. You are doing so many sadhana, so you are creating lot of positive energy. You should know that the Pratyangira is the one who take away all the black magic. She is called as a Papa Bhakshini. Papa Bhakshini means she enjoys taking all the negativity. She used to swallow all the negativity. The same with the Dhumavati. She used to swallow all the negativity in the form of a smoke. Same with the Divine Mother Mahakali. She liked to eat all the, bali given in the black magic and all, take away all the negativity and burn and bless the positive things to the, devotees. When I say these are the Papa Bhakshani means it is not Divine Mother, they are doing it. Their Anga Devatas, Bhutaganas are very happy to swallow all of this, protect and guide you. So you need to, first thing you need to have assurance, no matter how powerful is the tantric. I want to repeat, no matter how powerful is the tantric, if your devotion is good, if your surrenderance is good, if you accept the Guru Parampara is powerful and you do the sadhana with surrenderance and acceptance, no one can touch you. You need to understand this fact. You need to understand this fact and then you do the sadhana. And then what happens, you will be feel good. So whenever I have seen many of the students, we have given the highest sadhanas that are kept secret, only given to the few people who are advanced. But I open the door and giving all these higher sadhanas to all the students because many of you are suffering. So here the very important is acceptance of the Guru Parampara is very important. Your master is a Mahadeva, Lord Shiva himself, Nandi Deva. You see that Bhuta, Preta, Pishacha, Agni, Vetala, all these things are controlled by Nandi Deva and Mahashva. You need to understand. If you take he is a Smashana Vashini, so he controls all those negative invisible beings. That's what we have a Krodha Raja Bhairava, the one who can burn the, all these negative invisible beings with just a thought. No need, his mantra is Astra actually. So all these mantras are the very, very powerful that you have received and they will help you. But what is happening is you are doing too much sadhana that you have to reduce it. And you know that you are taken care and accepted and protected by the divine. That belief, that assurance, you should hold it. Next question from the same ID number. I saw in a dream that a husband and wife had come to my home as guests at night, but they ate my pet. Also, I saw that a Devi, a parrot, and other pets from my home were taken away. I feel that this was an indication that due to this Ugra sadhana, my other Saumya manifestation, Rajamatangi, Tripura Sundari, were going away. Please guide how to balance this Ugra and Srividya together. I keep the mandala near my puja and just light diyas on it whenever I do sadhana. Is it correct? Yeah, you are doing the sadhana correct, but it is not the way you have understood that, some husband and, wife came to your home, they ate your, pet and all. It means that it is a Shiva Shakti who came and taken away all the negativity. It is not that they have taken the, manifestation of Raja Matangi and Tripura Sundari. Because Ugra Sadhana is nothing but Divine Mother Lalitambika. You need to understand. She herself manifests as a Raja Mataki. She herself manifests as a Pratyangira. She herself manifests as a Varahi. That is your understanding. So it is not that, Ugra Sadhana eating away the Saumya Sadhana. That is not a right understanding. So know that it is a Shiva Shakti who came and taken away all the negativity from you. This is also one of the things you need to understand, that you have a negative mode of thinking. So you need to drop that, accept the positive things. Then whatever sadhana you are doing, you start receiving the full benefits. If you think like that, means you are not allowing Divine Mother Pratyangira and Varahi to help you. Because whatever they are doing the best for you, you are assuming negativity. Okay, you drop all of that, accept highest good, and have a only positive expectation for yourself. Next question from the same ID number. Recovery of depth. Guruji, maybe due to bad karma or graha kalesha, huge amount of money stuck with the people who are not returning. Which sadhana out of Bagalamaki, Pratyangara can be helpful? Bagalamaki is very important. What she is holding the gada. Okay, the one who gives the danda. So she is the one who gives the punishment to the enemies and make them to realize and get back what is wrong with them. So you do the Bagalamiki, ask her, and especially you do the mantra, abundance mantra of Bagalamiki. That will be very, very helpful to you. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, I frequently see in dreams there are two Devis with me who also have their one daughter with each of them. One of them seems like my wife and is very close to me, while the other is proudly lady who sticks close to me but doesn't talk to me. Is there any spiritual message in this dream? Please guide. You see that whenever you see this type of dreams, you cannot really say they are your own family members. Okay, if they are your own family members, you clearly see their faces, but here you are not seeing their faces. So it is a possible it could be some other beings where you of past life where you made a connection that is happened to you. So you don't worry about this. Let go. Let divine take care, and you continue your sadhana. The next question from ID number 1539. Guruji, I am from a Tamil Brahmin family. Was initiated into Gayatri, Sandhya Vandana Upasana early in my life. I do not practice daily Sandhya Vandana Upasana, nor do I wear a punal. My daily Sri Vidya Sadhana gives me a lot of divine satisfaction, and I would like to continue focusing on my daily Sri Vidya Sadhana. Do we need to perform the Sandhya Vandanam Upasana 3 times daily as well? Do we need to wear all of that? See, you need to understand from how our sadhana progresses from outside rituals. Okay, all that is symbolic, that will be helpful to us. Whatever we wear, that is symbolically helping us as a protection and all of that. So outside sadhana rituals, okay, sadhana means outside sadhana means ritual sadhana leads you to inner meditation. So whatever the Sandhya Vandana you have done in your earlier life, that is a preparation for you to reach to the advanced Sri Vidya Sadhana. That's what you are doing now. So if you ask to yourself and you know the answer, you want to go deeper into a meditation and connect with the divine that is within you. So it is very clear in your my daily Sri Vidya Sadhana gives me a lot of divine satisfaction. Answer is there only. You don't need all the external sadhanas. Okay, and whenever you say do the Sri Vidya Panchadashi mantra, it is a something you are receiving the blessing of Divine Mother Gayatri also. Okay, Lalitambika is nothing but a tantric Gayatri. You need to understand. So you are getting the benefit of that. So you don't need to do all of that. You can drop your earlier sadhana. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Can you please explain the difference between the blessing and energy of Ma Pratyangara and Krodha Raja Bhairava protection shield? Is one of the above sadhana sufficient for overall well-being and protection, or do we need to invoke both the energies for complete protection? Okay. So you need to understand both are both are very, very powerful deities. One is a form of a Shiva, another is a form of a Shakti. Ugra Shakti of a Shiva, Krodha Raja Bhairava. Ugra Shakti of Lalitambika is nothing but Pratyangara. So any one is sufficient for you. Anyone is sufficient for you. But if you are going through a very terrible situation, like tantric attack is happening, psychic attack is happening, some invisible beings also attacking you, some aliens also attacking you. In that case, we suggest do the both the sadhana as more powerful protection shield. But if you are not having any of these issues, then do only any one sadhana. Either you do only Krodha Raja Bhairava or you do the Only Pratyangira sadhana. Okay. And the next question from the same ID number. I noticed on the website that Ma Pratyangira sadhana is only offered after completion of Sri Chakra Puja Diksha. Why do we need the Diksha if we are already doing Krodha Raja protection shield every day? Now here there's no your question is the eligibility for Pratyangira Diksha, because Pratyangira sadhana needs Mandal Puja. For Mandala Puja, you should learn Dasmaha Mudras that is taught in the Sri Chakra Puja. So we ask you to do the Sri Chakra Puja first, then you go for a Pratyangira sadhana. So here, if we already doing the Krodha Raja Bhaira protection shield every day, that's what as I already explained. Krodha Raja Bhaira is one aspect, Ugra Shakti and Pratyangira. Here we are talking only about Pratyangira and Sri Chakra Puja. There is no comparison between them. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,285. Guruji, can health problems be cured in Sri Vidya meditation? I have completed level 7 in Sri Vidya in 2022. I have health problems like stomach issues. What is the procedure for curing health problems? Thank you. Yes, Sri Vidya sadhana works very powerfully on health issues also. Okay, so you work with all the chakras, so you work with the Pancha Mahabhutas. When you work with all the chakras, you work with all the endocrine glands. But what happens, some of you are not regular to the meditation, some of you are don't do the meditation properly on the chakras. You just do it mechanically, and that time the results are not that much effective. Okay, after Sri Vidya sadhana, you need to hold your hands where you have a problem, chant the mantra, asking Divine Mother, manifest your healing presence in my palms. If you have a stomach problem, in my stomach, Divine Mother, manifest your healing presence in my stomach. Heal this organ, pancreas, intestine, kidneys, liver, wherever you have a problem. You hold your hands like this. You hold your hands. First pray, Divine Mother, manifest your healing presence. Divine Mother Lalita Ambika, Rajaraj, Mahatripur Sundari, Bhuvneshwari. Divine Mother, please manifest your divine healing presence in my body, mind, and soul, in my stomach, in my palms. You make prayer like this. Then you hold your palms wherever you want to do the healing, and then go on chanting the mantra. Either you chant level 1 mantra, level 4 mantra, level 2 mantra, level 5, wherever you feel connect. Or if you finished all the levels, then go for level 7 mantra and you hold it wherever you feel the pain. You go on, Divine Mother, heal this, whatever stomach issues, you mention that. Divine Mother, heal this organ. Bring complete health and healing and wholeness to me. Then you chant the mantra for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you just feel what is happening to you. Touch of your palms, the warmness created there. If you feel any pressure and pain, okay, then move your hand wherever the pressure, pain is felt. Like this, you move. Again, you continue. Like this, minimum every day, 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you do the healing, or you can little bit, circulate your hands like this. I have also done one group meditation where I have taught how to do the healing for yourself. Apply all the principle. Okay, whenever you are going through a terrible health problems, you have to work more on that, not just simply do the meditation. Apply your energy according to universal of energy. Where your attention, there energy, where energy, there healing or divine manifestation. That is, in your case, divine manifestation is a good health. So you do all of that every day. You do whenever you have. It is not necessary that you after meditation only you have to do. During after lunch, you little bit put your hand like this. Ask Mother, please manifest your divine healing presence and chant the mantra. Keep on circulating clockwise, anti-clockwise, or hold your hands like this and do this healing for yourself. Okay, that way you can do. Another one more beautiful thing, good thing is chant the health mantra, energize the water, and energize the water using the health mantra and drink it every day, especially early morning. The moment you get up, you need to energize the water, drink it every day, and make a sankalpa. This energized water of Divine Mother healing my stomach problem. Okay, that is what you have mentioned specifically. I'm only taking that as an example and explaining to you. If you do like this, you will overcome your health problems. The next question from ID number 10,046. Guruji, I am currently doing Sri Vidya level 7. Apart from daily protocol, can I do level 2 mantra japa instead of doing level 7 mantra japa, as I feel more attracted to level 2 mantra? Please guide. Yes, you can do it. So we suggested to do the minimum 2 months whatever level mantra japa. Once you complete all the 7 level, you do the only level 7 mantra japa or combination of different level mantra japa that you feel attracted, connected. Okay. In this case, you have attracted level 2 mantra. You can do the level 2 Moola mantra plus level 7 Moola mantra. Both you do it. It will be very, because only one Moola mantra you may get bored. Your mind cannot be focused. So chant the level 2 also plus level 7 also. You will get both the benefits. Now question from ID number 10,226. I have a few friends who are my neighbors also. Those women are not spiritual and they eat non-veg even on auspicious days. Even before coming into this Guru Parampara, I was also like that. But their lives are very smooth. Their children got married at right age, grandchildren, all the three families enjoy life well. They always used to tease me for being spiritual. My husband and me are seeing for the past 6 years for my children's, and we were worried. We see this throughout in many things. Why does this happen, Guruji? You see that you cannot compare like that. You see, everybody came on this earth with a different purpose of life, different karmic lesson to be learned. So you cannot compare generally, oh, these are all eating non-veg and they are this. We are not eating non-veg. We are meditating more, but still we have more problems. It is not like this. You have a different karmic lesson to learn. Maybe you are on the path of self-relation, God relation. They are not at all. They may need to come again 10 more lifetime. After coming 10 more lifetime, they may suffer. Who knows about it? So we cannot compare like that. Or it is also possible that their thought levels are very good. Even they are not meditating. They're not that much fearful, or they don't have much of limiting beliefs also. They accept their highest good also. They have learned their life lesson in the past, and now they are already received that grace, and they are expressing their divinity on this. So you don't know. All of this is there at the background. Your right question is, now I am having a issue, how I can overcome. That is your this. For there, I am given the Sri Vidya tools, Siddha Mind Power, Sri Vidya Havan, and Sri Vidya Sadhana. Okay, that is very important. And when it comes to your children's, it is your children's also have their own life purpose, their own life karmas. So your sadhana doesn't mean that your children should be very happy. Okay, they should do their own sadhana. At least they do at least one mantra japa. They should have a good belief system for themselves. You have to make them to have a positive thoughts, positive mindset. Then their life is good, and they should do some sadhana. Then it is good. Okay, so we cannot compare what happens to our neighbors and ourselves. There is everybody is very very different. Next question from ID number 10,929. Related to Arkriya sadhana. Is Arkriya a complete spiritual path that can take me to self-realization, God realization? It will help you to go through the self-realization, but it is not a complete path for self-realization or God realization. Okay, it will help you to cleanse, heal, energize, manifest divine health for you. That is very very important. Okay. Are there levels in Arkriya? No, there are not more levels. The part A, part B itself is a sufficient. It is complete sadhana in itself. Is Arkriya a compatible practice with Shiva sadhana? And if so, how should each practice be structured relative to the other? Example, timing wise. Yes, the Arkriya is compatible practice with the Shiva sadhana. You can do the Arkriya in the morning or Shiva sadhana in the morning. Okay, so any one sadhana you do in the morning, other sadhana in the evening or at night. So you have to balance the energies. If you do the Arkriya plus Shiva sadhana together in the morning, so you may create a lot of energy. Okay, you may go into a dynamic to static state of consciousness where you don't feel attracted to the outside world. You may feel detached from the outside world and you want to be with yourself. Okay, it was more of an inward direction. When you do too much sadhana, it does not make you active in the outside world. Okay, it will bring a detachment. So I always suggest do one sadhana like Arkriya or Shiva sadhana in the morning, another sadhana in the evening or at night. This way you balance. Morning you do the sadhana, that energy will be there for 3 to 6 hours, and then you do this sadhana in the evening, again that energy will be there 3 to 6 hours. This way you balance both sadhana energy and also active in the outside world. Okay. Next question from ID number 355. Guruji, my question is, what should a sadhaka do when he faces unhealed memories of the past, when he does sadhana and also carry out family life? I have a past relationship memory where I was deeply in love but could not balance between my material and spiritual intention, as a result of which the relationship broke up. The relationship was initially very uplifting and it bring out all my deepest desire to surface, but the breakup brought all sort of negative experiences, including getting cheated with emotional and sexual abuse at a psychological level. I am unable to let those experiences to go, and it appears to me that I have to take another birth to solve this. During VKG sadhana, those emotions intensely came up to the surface, for which I am unable to do VKG sadhana. I am a married person now, so Guruji, please guide what should I do to be psychologically free. You see that one of the very important thing, whenever you break up with any person, whenever you don't want to continue with that person, first thing you have to do is you disconnect your energy cord with that person. So what you do, first you pray to Tirumularji or Lalitambika or any Ishta Devata. I ask Tirumularji to disconnect all the energy cords between me and that person, that ex person. Okay, your partner or ex girlfriend, ex wife or whomever it is. I ask Tirumalaji, disconnect all the energy cords between me and that person now and forever. Thank you, love you, I bless that person. No matter what is your, how is your experience, how abusive the experience, here we are not judging anyone. Okay, because I want to disconnect whatever, whether it's a judgment is a good or bad. Ultimately, again, I get attached to that. Those energy cords will come with that judgment. So what I need to do, I drop the judgment. Now what is my real thing is how I can be back with my own space, with my own energy, with my own consciousness, and focus on the life that I'm living with another person. Okay, that is your focus. So what you do, you disconnect all the energy cords between you and another person. You do it every day until you don't feel those, until you see a person in your mind, you are not having any type of feeling. So for some people it may take 2-3 days, for some people 2-3 weeks, for some people 1 or 2 months. You do it, remove all the, because energy cords are there that will bring the old memories, that will bring the emotions, feeling attached to that. So once the cords are not there, then what happens? Slowly all your negative emotion or positive emotion, whatever the memory pattern, psychic pattern connected with that person, goes on dying day by day, because you are no more giving a attention to that. Even they come, they are not connected to energy cord, they just die. Slowly in 1 or 2 months you will come out of all this, the unwanted memories that you are suffering. You need to do that. Okay, and also ask Divine Mother, bring a healing in your subconscious mind to, and burn all those memories. Ask Mother, do the inner Havan, take all these memories and put into the fire. Ask Mother, burn them. You don't need them. I don't want. You tell to Mother very clearly, Mother, I want to grow. Here lesson of self-care is there, self-acceptance is there. Okay, so you tell, and also self-love is there. So lessons are there, 3 lessons are there for you. So do the inner Havan, burn them, disconnect all the energy cords, positive negative energy cord from that person. Okay, once you do all of this, then you are ready for a sadhana. Your cleansing is needed, healing is needed. Okay, at least you do the mantra japa. If you cannot sit and do the meditate vkg, what you do during walking, during going into the metro, something, wherever you are doing, your mind is already focused outside. At that time you continue the sadhana mantra japa, at least 1 to 2 months you do that. So that what happens, you hold the charge of divine, you release all the karmic baggage, psychological things, everything you release, you cleanse, heal, energize, you become a new person, start your new life. And that is what I feel that is needed for you. Okay, the next question from ID number 607 related to Sri Chakra Puja. I recently took Sri Chakra Puja Diksha. My question is, for inner Sri Chakra Puja, we have to focus on chakras and chant only Mudra mantra by showing the Mudra, or both mantra, that is Chakreshwara mantra and Mudra mantra, by showing the Mudra? Yes, you need to chant Chakreshwara mantra plus Mudra mantra by showing the Mudra on each chakra. Okay, you have to do that. Both mantras should be chanted. So next question from ID number 10178. What is Om Samadhi? How do we know we have reached it? So Om is the spirit of Shiva. So when you have a Om Samadhi, it is a more of a pleasurable Samadhi. It is not about the awareness. It is about the energy. If you have any pleasurable experience in a sexual intercourse, the peak of sexual intercourse, what you have a pleasurable experience, if I compare the Om Samadhi, it is a million times more powerful than. So you will be experiencing that what you called Divya Rasa, Divya Prema, the inner love, that greater satisfaction in Om Samadhi. That is an indication. And also it is overwhelming with Om Nada within your body. Your whole body, every cell will be with a pleasurable dancing, and you are in such a satisfying condition that it cannot be explained in any word. There are no higher emotions beyond the Om Samadhi, I can say. Is everyday quiet meditation with eyes closed is must, or can I be awake or doing regularly daily work and be still in sahaja samadhi or meditation? Yes. See, the path is, we have to, from outside ritual, we go to the inner meditation. In the inner meditation, we realize the truth about ourselves. Okay, what is our real identity, and we hold that truth and be in that silence, in that stillness. And now the next stage is how I can bring this truth into waking state of consciousness. So in a meditation, I start opening my eyes, be in that state of sahaja sthiti or atma sthiti. Okay, and then if possible, you walk. Be aware of your breathing, be aware of your body sensation, be aware of all peoples that are talking, be aware of your work, your working plus awareness also. So this is the advanced level of sadhana that we do it after experiencing the self in the meditation. Then we take that self in the outside day-to-day activities. That we should do it. Even if we do it for 2 seconds or 1 minute, it is worth, because we are bringing our real consciousness, the soul awareness, super consciousness, our Shiva consciousness, our Mahatripura Sundari consciousness into the waking state of consciousness. This is one of the step towards the Siddhatva. Okay. The next question from ID number 10592. Pranam Guruji, I did DSS and Lord Dattatreya and Anaga Lakshmi Sadhana. People around me dominate very much. Sometimes I will not understand anything. My elder daughter also treat me the same. Please tell me, Guruji. You need to understand. There is a one universal law. Inner word creates the external word. Yadbhavam tadbhavati. Universal law of karma, we call it. That is, whatever you hold in your inner word, that inner word is content of thoughts, belief, feeling, emotion. that inner word, that energy, that consciousness attract the outside situations or experiences. So if you see that everybody is treating you bad, means there is something wrong within you. You need to understand there is either you are not respecting your yourself, you are not admiring yourself, you are not giving highest respect to yourself, your thoughts, your goals, your belief, or you are not all these things you need to understand. You need to go through the self analysis. Okay, that is one of the pillar of Sri Vidya Sadhana. Learn the self analysis, find what is the limiting belief. Okay, and then you start respecting yourself. Then you every day you make affirmation. I am a spark of a Shiva Shakti. In my inner world, I am experiencing peace, harmony, respect, right understanding with myself, my family member, and to the entire existence by the grace of Shiva Shakti or Lalitambika. Anyone, you do this affirmation, chant the mantra, and find what is that. Find your inner word, what you are creating. Be aware of that. Then only you can solve the problem. The next question from ID number 1519. While trying to manifest something material using Siddha mind power affirmation, my mind is not accepting material. It asks me to ask for Tirumalaji's presence or darshana. I tried to force myself on the material affirmation for few days. However, later I stopped as I could not do, as I could feel resistance inside that states no for it, and now I feel my body very happy when I affirm for my Sadguru's presence. Why is this happening? Why couldn't my higher self accept the material affirmation? You see that it is not the question of the higher self, it is a question of the lower self. If you have any belief system in your subconscious mind, that is the block. Okay, or your understanding may not be proper about the material world and spiritual world, or you might have understanding that spiritual world is what all you needed. So you need to be, whenever you say there is a resistance, it is a subconscious word. You need to understand it is a subconscious signal. Higher self never have any resistance. Okay, you need to understand it's a lower self, that is your subconscious mind, has a resistance. Means there is some limiting block is there. You need to understand you are not accepting the material world, and this is not good for you, because as a householder, as a person living on this earth, material world is equally important like a spiritual world. If you are financially unhappy, it is very difficult for you to focus in the meditation. If your relationships are not good, it is very difficult to focus in your meditation. Please understand that. Of course, Sadguru presence is always there. The moment you have taken a Diksha, the moment you received a Tirumularji mantra, Sadguru presence will start. You affirm or not, it is there for you. You need to understand. So, you let go and see, accept the reality. Accept the reality. There is an affirmation. You make a list what you do not want, what you want. Bring the awareness to your subconscious mind, what you do not want. Then it will see for its own eyes. You need to do exercise. Okay, please. That exercise will help to remove all the subconscious blocks also. Okay, what you do not want, what you want, then dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Leave all unwanted desires that are connected to your other people. You borrowed them, you will remove them. Then you have a focus of dharma, artha, kama, moksha. These things categorized by our scriptures, our our rishis, our siddhas, and made a very clear what are your 4 goals in this life. Then you convince your subconscious mind, it will accept. Then you work out with that. You should live a balanced life. Then your life will be very successful. 100% outside, 100% inside. It is called, we live a life of a 200%. Okay. But if you deny something, means something is imbalance. Okay, you need to understand. Next question from the same ID number related to Siddha mind power. You mentioned an affirmation, I am a spark of a Shiva Shakti and I have manifested by saying, Sadguru Tirumala is giving me darshan and initiating me on all the sadhana mantra required and teaching and guiding me further or any material desire. Do we need to add the statement as per the highest good and highest karma of all involved? As you have discussed, this is one of your video. Is there a possibility if that's not a part of your soul agenda, you may not get it? Yes. Whenever we add this, please do this for my highest good, it means that sometimes what happens, you think because of the outside situation in your present life, you think one manifesting this desire is the more important than anything else. And as the life goes on, after few months, you realize that why I asked that one. So sometimes we may also have we may also attract the wrong things in our life, wrong persons in our life, okay, wrong jobs in our life, wrong business in our life. You don't know. So when you say this, please do this highest good of myself and everyone else involved, then what happens? Your soul, your ishta, and your own subconscious mind align what is highest good for you. Okay, that will help to move in the direction of your purpose of life according to the soul agenda. Okay, you do that. That can be very helpful to you. Next question from same ID number. I got a dream once that Siddha Tirumalarji is my Datta. Wanted to check, will doing Datta sadhana take me more closer to him? Currently I am doing more of Om Mulanji mantra and 15 letter Shiva mantra more than Mahapaduka, Siddha Kunjika, and all the Sri Vidya to manifest Tirumala's presence in my mind, body, and soul. That's my affirmation most of the time. Am I doing it correctly? Anything I can do more to have him more permanently in my life? Please guide me further on this. Yes. You see that the Tirumala's Guru Mantra and Tirumala's Shiva Mantras are more than sufficient to manifest Sadguru Tirumalaji in your life. Okay? More your sincere prayer, more your sincere affirmation, more your surrenderance, more your devotion to Tirumalaji start coming into your life. He will start coming in your dream. He will start helping you in a different ways. He will come, his thoughts will come to you. He start manifesting in your life. More you allow him, more he will manifest. Okay, so Dattatreya is the one more sadhana. Of course, as you said, Tirumalarji is my Datta. Very true. I have the same feeling. My Datta is also Tirumalarji. Okay, because he is a Brahma, he is a Vishnu, he is a Maheshwara in my life. So he is the creator, sustainer, destroyer. He destroyed many karmas that I cannot do it for myself with my own sadhana. Okay, he created many spiritual experience for me. He helped me to sustain many samadhi experience. Okay, one is you do your sadhana, another one is Guru does his part also. And this master is like a very motherly, compassionate, loving consciousness. At the same time, beautiful, unconditional love and higher level of samadhi experience also he will give. As I have been explaining in the workshop, he is a very good surgeon of the consciousness. Whatever the experience is needed, he does the surgery in your consciousness. That is a specialty of Tirumalarji. He has that power. Yes, that's what we worship Siddhas for self-realization, God relation and all. Then the material gains. Because that is their aim. That is their goal. So we align our will to them and we manifest that. So whatever you are doing is sufficient. The Datta sadhana is not needed for you. You just do the Tirumalarji mantra, Shiva mantra and his mantra. That is sufficient for you. The next question from ID number 20,025. Guruji Pranam. Thank you very much for your guidance. When we do the Shiva Sadhana level 1, should and can we visualize colors of the chakra? It is not necessary. I have made it very clear in the sadhana. It is not necessary to visualize the chakras. And also in second level, what color of prana shakti should we visualize while absorbing the prana shakti? It is not necessary. You just intention sankalp is sufficient. I'm telling you. Otherwise, your mind will start playing games. You will be visualizing, golden light and it's bringing a white light. or you are visualizing a white light, it is bringing a golden light. So you start fighting there. You just surrender there. You surrender, and whatever the color is needed, it will come to you. So you just do the sadhana as it is given. Okay. Until now I was visualizing each letter with a white light getting absorbed. Please, you can do it. If it is comfortably you are doing a white light, you can do it. Okay, no problem. But whatever you visualize, whether it's white or gold, when you taken the diksha, the whatever the energy is needed, that will come to you. You need to understand that is the power of the diksha in Siddha Parampara. Many people are not visualistic; they cannot do anything. They may just surrender with innocent, thought, and they will receive all the blessing from Tirumalaji and Lord Shiva. The second question from the same ID number. In Kriya Kundalini Pranayama, I can visualize the ball raising up to the Sahasrara easily. But sometimes I can't go above that, like I have stuck. Then I visualize that my consciousness has gone to the ceiling of the room and seeing my body from above. And as my visualization is very poor, I am unable to visualize straight path of Kundalini. Sometimes it is somewhat crooked. What should I do? You surrender to that. Don't fight there. Your sankalpa is that I am raising my conscious, my ego, being, ego self that is in my Mooladhara is reaching to my higher self. Once, whether it goes like straight, if it is okay, you do. If it is goes like this, it's okay. Ultimately, it is going and touching to higher self. That is the matter. Okay, don't worry about all of that. Even it is touching the higher self energy starts from your Sahasrara chakra to here. So if your ball will come up until here, that is also sufficient. You surrender and do it and accept it. Otherwise, you will be unhappy, and unhappy because of the technique. Okay, they already were getting the result, touching there, but still you are understanding that I am not proper in visualizing. I cannot see the color, and my ball is not reaching there. My consciousness is not raising. So what it has become, you become your own block. But it is not needed. You just do what is best from you and let go and surrender to Tirumalaji. Things will be taken care. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, on our website, I see a picture of Paramahamsa Yoganandaji. So to know about him, I read Autobiography of a Yogi. I don't know anything about Kriya Yoga, but I have a rough idea that our practice and Kriya may be somewhat similar, as the teachings come from Divine Mother Shivakami Omanandi, who is a disciple of Paramahamsa. In that book, he says one Kriya performed causes 1 year of human evolution in practitioner. What does this one Kriya belong to in our Shiva Sadhana? A set of all 5 levels or any specific level? Also, what is the difference between Kriya Yoga and Shiva Sadhana? You see that whether in a Shiva Sadhana or Sri Vidya Sadhana, the circuit we start from, Sahasrara, from Ajna Chakra, we go to the Mooladhara, then we climb up to the Sahasrara. This complete round, if I do one round like this with a Shiva Sadhana or a Sri Vidya Sadhana, with the involvement, with understanding, with the devotion, with the surrenderance, it means it can burn 1 year karma. You need to understand this. So this is just a one round of one level. Any one level can do that miracle to you, because outside world time and space is different, inner world time and space is different. Okay, astral world time is very quick, very fast compared to the material world, third dimension time and space. The moment I think about a person, to immediately his image will pop up in my mind. So I made a contact in my inner world very fast. To meet the same person in the outside world, I take a lot of time. Okay. So same way, when I work with the inner world, I can burn 365 days karmas in one round of meditation. So this is not, just a belief system. It is a universal law in the astral world of time and space, and because of the universal law of outside third dimension time and space. With that understanding, Sadguru Paramahamsa Yoganandaji, even the Kriya Babaji says that if you do the sadhana as given by a Siddha every day for 14 to 18 hours for 12 years, you will overcome all your past life karmas. On what basis he says? because he understands the universal laws of inner world and outside world. That you need to understand. So when you do the Shiva sadhana of level 1 round, you will literally burn 1 year karma. Okay, it is not just a belief system, it is a fact according to universal law of correspondence. Yata brahmanda tata vidnanda. Whatever that karmas are I am doing outside world with the senses and the third dimension, the same karma can be burned within with my consciousness, with the grace of Shiva Shakti, with the grace of a master, by working with the circuit that is connecting me. All the 15 phases of the moons are connecting from here to here and here. All the 12 months start from the January, then it goes to June, and then the moment December. Like this, new moon start here, here, and the full moon come here. So like this, there are different explanation in the yogic parampara. That is a deeper science. But simply you understand, it is very true when we work on the one level of, or one round of one level of either it is Sri Vidya sadhana, Shiva sadhana, or anything, we have a ability to burn 1 year karma. But what is important is acceptance, devotion, allowance. All these things are the surrenders should be there with involvement. If you do mechanically, it won't happen. With acceptance, be aware, accept the divine is burning, I'm doing right, without any doubt, with surrenderance, then things will happen. Okay. And now, what is the difference between Kriya Yoga and the Shiva Sadhana? See, Kriya has a different set of technique. Shiva Sadhana has a different set of technique. Please understand. But some technique overlap in Kriya Yoga and Shiva Sadhana. As when you go to the third B level, that is a third level where we work with our Kundalini Pranayama. That is where we overlap. And then the fifth level, Om Samadhi, there is a little bit changes in the Kriya Yoga and in the Shiva Yoga. Yes, it is a Divine Mother, our Master Shivaka may refined it better and given the Om Samadhi Kriya. Okay. So, but the goal of the Kriya Yoga and the Shiva Yoga is the same. But in this case, Shiva Yoga is more powerful because of the Tirumalar's Shiva Mantra, where it is works with all 543 chakras and a different type of nadis, different type of this kundalinis, and Tirumalar's interference will be there. Very powerful presence of Tirumalar's will be there in the Shiva Sadhana and Sri Vidya Sadhana. So if you do the Shiva Sadhana, you really don't need a Kriya Yoga. That you need to understand. The next question from ID number 10,916 about Mahavaraya Sadhana. Guruji, I am currently practicing Durga Saptashati, Sri Sampasiddhi Sadhana, Matangi Varaya Sadhana. I just wanted to kindly ask you regarding the Guru Mantra and protection sheet. If I do the Guru Mantras and protection sheet during my sadhana in the morning, do I need to repeat the same Guru Mantras and protection sheet that are basically the same for the other sadhana, or can I continue directly with the corresponding deity mantras? Also, can I chant Durga Kavacham before given sadhana, as I have been reciting from past 7 years? You see that if you have done the protection shield in the morning, also done the Guru Mantras in the morning, and if you want to do the another sadhana in the afternoon or in the evening, you don't need to do again the Guru Mantras or the protection shield. Okay, you just directly go and do the chakra meditation. That you have to understand. Okay, and next question is, you have been doing Durga Kavacham. So your question is, I have felt it always protected me, and since also it is a complete Deha Raksha Kavacham. Okay, so you continue the Durga Kavacham. In that case, if you are doing the Durga Kavacham, then the protection shield that why we teach is not necessary for you. It is not needed for you. Okay, you do only Durga Kavacham, Guru Mantras, and any sadhana you wanted to do it. Okay, Durga Kavacham is very powerful, protect you at all levels of your existence. Okay. The next question from the same ID number about Durga Saptashati Sadhana. I wanted to know, while practicing the Durga Saptashati Sadhana, I noticed having so much aggression, irritability coming from me, and high energies inside my body. It was more intense during the initial days when I started my Durga Saptashiti sadhana. Is this a good sign as a part of cleansing happening, or would you recommend me stop practicing or continue it? Now I have reduced doing the sadhana to 3 times a week instead of every day, and I feel less aggression and anger. But those 3 days, when I do, I feel more fire inside. My husband used to say that I am becoming more Parvati to Kali. Kindly advise. Very true. Durga Saptashiti is a very, very powerful sadhana that dominates the world and people and all that you need to understand. And Durga Saptashiti is a more of a aggressive energy. It is not a Saumya Shakti, not a Sattvic. It is more of a powerful, aggressive energy to dominate, fight for the justice, fight for the right. Like this, Durga Saptashiti is like that. Okay, to kill the inner demons, to kill outside demons. That is the Durga Saptashiti. So what you have done is right only. You have reduced it and reduced it to only 3 times in a week. That's very true. So energy is like that, very aggressive energy. So what you do, don't do too much of that. Sadhana, Mula Mantra Japa should not be done too much. Just do the sadhana that is given to you. That is more than sufficient. Okay. So next question from the same ID number related to Dattatreya and Angalakshmi sadhana. I am born with a Pitru dosha in my horoscope and has enrolled for Dattatreya and Angalakshmi sadhana, as I was told that chanting his mantras can remove Pitru dosha and its effects in my life. I just wanted to ask for my husband, as he is also interested in registering for this course because his mother committed suicide while he was very young as a child. Since that incident, many things happened in his family. His father got cancer. My husband had a major accident and near death experience. His brother also had severe health issues. His family also has lot of money cheating issues. One tantric we met in India told it has to do with his mother's suicide, and her soul is stuck somewhere that is causing all the problems. Will this sadhana help him to liberate his mother's souls, and help her to progress in the next stages of life? After he also get initiated to this sadhana from you, can we do this sadhana together? Kindly guide Guruji. You see that many people suffer with a pitru dosha. Okay, when pitrus are not having a smooth transition from the earth dimension to the pitru loka, okay, if they have stuck in between the lower dimension, it is called as a preta yoni. They will become in a different dimension, and for them to elevate from that lower dimension to the real pitru loka, they need prana, they need some blessing, they need some energy. That energy they cannot get it because they lost this physical body. They cannot do any sadhana there. For that purpose, especially this type of suicidal death or unnatural death, in our shastras they ask you to do the Narayana Bali or Tripinda Shraddha, or there are some other karmic rituals will be there to perform. That's a one way to do the or give the help the lost soul to the right dimension. For a Sri Vidya Sadhak or the person who is a meditator who has taken a Diksha under the guidance of Tirumalarji, he should not worry about the outer rituals. If you want to do the outer ritual, it's well and good. You can continue. That's a one way. If you have not done it, okay. But when you are doing the sadhana, for example, Durga Saptashiti is very, very powerful to take care of this. Varai sadhana, very powerful to take care of this. Bagalamaki, Pratyangira, even Sri Vidya sadhana is very powerful to take. Shiva sadhana is very powerful to take care. This you need to understand this, because when you are doing the sadhana for yourself, your soul is also connected with your ancestors. When you do the sadhana, they were also getting blessed. This you need to understand. But to help them to make a smooth transition, what we suggest, you do the sadhana in their name also. At least one japamala of any sadhana that you are doing, you offer for your pitrus, for your ancestors. In our website, we have a one option given there, donate a mantra shakti, where Lord Shiva mantra is given, Sukshma Shiva mantra is given, so that you can help the Sukshma Sharira of your Pitrus. Om Reem Shivaya Nama Om. That mantra is given. If you chant that mantra, one Japamala every day, okay, with the intention, I want this mantra Shakti should go to the my ancestor so that they can elevate to the or lift to the right dimension. Okay, and I asked Tirumularji, Lalitambika, and Shiva to interfere and help them. All the Ganas, Shiva Ganas or Shakti Ganas, Yoginis, they come and help them. You have to do that. Then what happens? They will be blessing you. They will be blessing you because you are helping. Whenever you do the sankalpa and do the sadhana, this energy will go to the that person who is stuck in some place. And when he get the energy, necessary energy, then he will make a he know how to overcome, and he can escape from that dimension, go to the higher dimension, where he will have a peace of mind, where he is ready for the next birth on this earth or next dimension where he want to elevate. Like this, the journey is there, the soul journey is there. So if possible, ask your husband to do the, Dattatreya sadhana. It is going to be very helpful. And then he has to do the Dattatreya, one japamala, 108 times every day for his mother elevation, for her to reach to the right dimension. He has to do it. Then what happens? The same Shakti that is troubling, start blessing you back. All your problems will get solved, all your health will be very good, all are getting rich, prosperous, your business will progress, your jobs will get, your children will be very good, they get very all of that. So you need to bless your pitrus with a mantra japa. Whenever you do the havan, you do that. I offer this havan for the elevation of my pitrus. Okay, this energy will go and bless my pitrus so that they can elevate to the right dimension. And you need to do this with I ask this energy should go by the grace of Lalitambika. Somebody should interfere in that. So ask Lord Shiva or Lalitambika to interfere, or your Ishta Devata should interfere, so that the energy will reach to the right dimension, to the right person. That's what we do the sankalpa, then we do the havan and all of that. Okay, so at least you do the mantra japa, that can be taken care and bless the pitrus, and they will get elevated, liberated, and also it's easy for you to solve your material problem, and you also get on the path of liberation. The next question from ID number 1742. I'm practicing Kadgamala Havan. Since you have mentioned in earlier videos that we can add level 1 or level 4 mantra, then the name of the Kadga Mala Devata plus Swaha at the end. I want to ask if we can do level 7 mantra with the Kadga Mala Devata names. Level 7 mantra is not actually Havan mantra, so it is not necessary. Otherwise, what I suggest, if you want, you can do the Panchadashi mantra. Okay, Om Aim Reem Sreem Aim Klim So. Then the Panchadashi mantra you can do it, or just a Panchadashi mantra, or just a level 1 mantra, or just a level 4 mantra. You can do it for Katkamala Sadhana. Next question from the same ID number. My 6-year-old son saw the Havan video from when I was initiated. He is very interested in the Havan. He sets up the Havan material every day, and he is chanting Ganapati mantra 9 times and level 1 mantra 9 times. Then Om Tat Sat. I continue the Havan later. Is it okay since he is not initiated? I don't advise to do the mantra japa without initiation. It is not good for him. Maybe his higher chakras are not open, and he's not connected to divine mother, and you go on giving this mantra to him and all. So always spiritual journey should be with the right guidance. You should not make it as a something a playful thing for your children's. If he has initiated into any children's diksha mantra, let him do that mantra. Okay, and also I don't advise make them to sit for a havan and do it, because some people suffer with many issues with the havan. So be careful whenever you do it. If you want him to do the havan, you should be with him. Okay, you should be with him, and then you will help him and watch when he does the havan. Okay, and he can do the Ganapati havan, but not the Srividya level 1 mantra havan. That you need to take care. Okay, the next question from ID number 1792. Okay, can I focus on Ajna Chakra and recite the Srividya level 1 Moola mantra daily for 30 minutes? If not, what chakra I shall focus while doing the Moola mantra japa? You should not focus on any chakra when you do the Moola mantra japa. So you need to understand this very carefully. If you focus on any one chakra, you start accumulating too much energy on that chakra, and other chakras will get imbalanced, and you create a problem for yourself. So either you close your eyes, just simply listen the mantra as you chant, or you visualize outside you, in front of your third eye, outside you, the divine mother, and chant the mantra. You need to understand this. You should not focus on any chakra when you do the 30 minutes of a Moola mantra japa. Okay. The next question, can I do the Mahapadaka Guru Mantra meditation given in level 1 as a stand alone for 10 to 20 minutes? That is more than 16 times as written. You can do it. You can do it. And please be careful. It is very powerful. It will take you a deeper meditation. Okay. If you start happening deeper meditation, do it separately apart from the Srividya sadhana as a standalone, as you were saying. Along with the Srividya, 3 or 16 times is sufficient. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. During chakra meditation part A, do I need to maintain the number of times as it mentioned for each step, like a 3-time invocation of Guru lineage, 16 times of Guru mantra? Can these numbers exceed? But if not, during the meditation, how to keep a track of numbers on Japamala or counting on the fingers? You see that as we have mentioned in the workshop, you just need to count with the fingers 3 times, 16 times, or 9 times, whatever it is mentioned, you just do that much. Okay. Apart from the meditation, today morning I do the sadhana as given in the protocol. But in the afternoon or in the evening, I do only one mantra japa for 108 times. You can do it. Okay, you use a japa mala and do it, or you may put the alarm for 30 minutes and do the mantra japa also. That can also be done. The next question from ID number 10,938. I am doing Srividya level 1 and 2. Whenever my mind is stable at particular chakra, my chakra rotating sometimes clockwise, sometimes anti-clockwise. What is happening to me? Please tell your opinion. It's okay to, your job is not to worry whether it's a clockwise or anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is a healing or cleansing, clockwise is a energization. So every chakra is working differently according to the will of a divine mother, because divine mother knows what chakra need to be cleansed, what chakra need to be healed, what chakra need to be energized, and how they are related to your present life situation. Okay, so it is a very, very deeper science that I don't advise you to focus on that. Just be aware, let go, and focus on your meditation. The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, I am doing Ma Pratyangira, one Japamala for my daughter, as suggested by you. But now she is doing a Batuka Bhairava and Raja Matangi sadhana regularly. So now is Pratyangira sadhana is needed or not? It's not needed, because she is going to help herself taking care of her own sukshma shariras, taking care of her own energies. So now you can drop, chanting the pratyangara mantra for your daughter. She will be protected, taken care by the matangi and the ashtabhairavas. Okay, so you don't need to worry about it. Batuka bhairava is also taking care now. The next question from ID number 10004. Guruji, I am initiated into VKG. I am feeling a surge of devotion towards Lord Ganesha. Could I get a short Ganesha mantra that I could repeat throughout the day to stay connected to Ganesha? We have given one mantra, that one mantra I have already given in the YouTube videos. You check it. If possible, you can chant. It is with Om Sreem Gam Sreem Ganapataye Namaha. It is a short mantra for Vancha Kalpalata Ganapati, sadhana. But always Moola mantra is a more powerful. If possible, you do the Moola mantra as much as possible. Whenever it is not possible, you do the short mantra. The next question from the same ID number. I feel disconnected with most of the things and people around me. I don't relate to the ambitious and driven nature of people, especially at work and social settings. However, I know I have some desires and responsibilities, and I'm getting married. How do I cope up with this dilemma? Sometimes I feel sad because I can't relate to many things. Yes, my strong intention is self realization and God realization. But is there a particular sadhana I should focus more on to maintain the right balance and be relevant to the material world? You need to understand that inner world creates outside world. If your inner world is completely focused on self realization, if your inner world is more attracted to the divine, then what happens to your outside world? It become more detachment. So to balance, what you need to do, you have to create a more material things in your inner world also. So this is very important, being a householder, and you are telling that you are getting married also. Now you are a young person, now you wanted to start your next phase in this life. So it's very important, you need to involve in the life, reduce your sadhana, involve more in your life as a householder. Okay, so at least the first 2 years of the married peoples, you should focus on your relationship, reduce sadhana. Okay, because otherwise it will start creating issues in your family life. And the first 2 years, the impression what you have, it will same thing will go for forever. The impressions will be the same for many people, same image, same personality they accept, they believe the same way. So I advise you, do the less number of sadhana. Try to focus on your, goals, material goals. Write down and visualize, affirm those goals, and see that, how beautifully you can make your material world, more powerful, more happy, more, good thing. And try to involve with your, of course, you are telling that you are not having a much interest in the social and all, but even inside you don't have, but externally you just show the interest. Okay, because you need to lead a good life on this earth. So this is the way we learn. Before self-realization, some of us suffer with this issue. After self-realization also we suffer. So as a master also, you don't have any interest in this world, you don't want to do anything, but still, for the sake of helping the humanity, again you need to force yourself, come, take the workshop, teach the people, guide them. Okay, so then you go and again meditate. So this is how we need to learn. As a powerful person, you should know how to control your body, mind, subconscious mind, and your actions should be controlled. Then you are a very, very powerful person. So that is the mastery. We are on the spiritual path. So if we detach from the outside world and we are more focused on the internal spiritual world, relationship issues happens, money problems will happen, job problems will happen, and ultimately health problem also will happen. So we need to little bit take an interest in our life, take care of our exercise, yoga, go to the gym, or you involve in your socially little bit, make your more update yourself. Otherwise, life will be very difficult. Okay, you need to understand. The next question from ID number 10,585. My first question: I saw recently Kali in my dream, 6 feet, huge Kali idol, wearing a red sari, and I'm looking at her as the puja is going on. Suddenly, there's a burst of a red color all over. Looks like only I saw, and I felt a little shaken too. Even though it is a dream, does this have any significance? Yes, you see that red color is a very very powerful color, and it is also color with a Muladhara chakra. So it will blesses you the physical word, material word. So mother could able to bless you the abundance, her spiritual energy is turned into a material energy, and the material energy blessed you. So it is a very positive sign that mother is blessing you for your material word fulfillment. The next question from same ID number. During meditation, most of the times, as we become, as we come to level 3 meditation, I find myself locking up my hands, and many times I don't feel like removing that to put the Kalparaksha Mudra for level 7. As I feel I'm already in a deep meditation, moving it will cause disturbance. Can I continue, or should I still put the mudra and start level 7? You don't need to put the mudra if you are going into a deeper level of meditation. And as you say, when we lock this, either it is like this or we do like this, we are telling that we are completely closed from the outside world, and this will help us to go deeper level of meditation. And if you feel it is a disturbance to again to do the Kalparaksha mudra and level 7, don't do that. Just be in that mudra and continue the level 7. Okay. The next question from same ID number. Now, with all the levels reached, many times I find myself struggling not to have one particular Ishta Devata. In fact, I have a special connection with Bhairava. Sometimes, Varahi, other times, Durga, Hanuman. In such scenario, I feel sometimes bad about myself not having a stable devata. I know it mind works, but how to overcome this? Because now I am doing a japa of level 7, but many times automatically Shiva mantra starts, Bala or Bhairava, Varahi. How do I approach with any my japa or discipline? This is very common for many students, as they have done many japas of a different deities. All these deities, the energy, their form is manifested in their energy bodies, in their subconscious mind. The memory of that energy is there, Shakti is there. So whenever you do the, do the japa, all those things will start coming, different energy start overlapping. Those energy you see as a different form of a god and goddess. This is common. So what happens at the back of your mind, you just offer to your one devata. For example, if my Ishta Devata is Lalitambika, I do the, Lord Ganesha sadhana. I offer this Ganesha, whatever sadhana I have done at the feet of Lalitambika. If I am doing the Hanuman sadhana, I offer all the fruits at the feet of Lalitambika. If I am doing the, Durga, I am offering all the fruits at the feet of my Ishta, Lalitambika. Ultimately, I chant a Lalitambika mantra. So this way, I manage different mantras also. I offer to my Ishta also. I empower my Ishta, and that Ishta become more powerful in my life. And my Ishta will be having a Hanuman power, Ganesha power, Bhairava power, and more powerfully as her own Shakti. So this will empower my Ishta, and the Ishta will start coming and helping me in a different problems in my life. So that's how you manifest, that's how you empower your Ishta in your own soul. Okay, don't worry, this is normal, and don't get confused. Have one Ishta in your mind, offer it every day, then you will feel good, and your Ishta will also manifest more better. Now the next question from ID number 1811. Namaste Guruji, I am practicing Sri Vidya level 1. During the practice, I pray to Divine Mother to show me the right person to marry. I found a person who seems like a my soulmate. She understands everything without explaining anything. Thoughts are same, both say same things on the same time. But I'm getting married to someone else due to family issues. This is giving me unbearable pain on both of us. Why this happened to me, Guruji? What will happen next? Please guide me. You see, either you accept your love from your heart and you go ahead, or you accept your family and you go ahead. So your decision will create your life. You need to understand, your decision will create your life. So yeah, here you are telling that you are not able to express your opinion. Are you able to express your opinion to your family member? Could you able to talk about your feeling or not? You need to ask this. Or you accepted that your family member don't respect your inner love for some person. So you need to work out first what you want. And if you don't talk with your family member, how you know? And now you have accepted very clearly, because of family, you accepted someone else. You want to lead your life completely that. So what will happen next? It's adjustment, acceptance. Then if you see the another person is also having a good respect and love, then there is a possibility you will have a harmonious relationship. That's only the thing. So everything is decided and created by us. You need to understand that. Okay, either you create, manifest, or not at all. It's up to you. So very clear. It's your life. You need to make a decision. The next question from ID number 11,000. I'm a student of Sri Rajamatangi in Batuka Bhairava Sadhana. I recently got to know that there is a black magic done on my house. While it is done on my house, the medium seems like a air element is masked. That seems it travels wherever people of the house go. Kindly suggest us, lead us to the path as to how we can solve this issue. You see, the first thing you need to understand that your thought system should be changed. That you are a sadhaka, Bhairava and Matangi are more powerful than any negative black magic you understood. And Lord Bhairava is the master of the black magic, the master of the the black vortex. Okay, from if that vortex only opens, then the black magic happen, otherwise it will not happen. So you are worshipping the lord of the lord of the all the magical things. You need to understand this. If you don't have a trust and faith in your sadhana, you will suffer. If you have a trust and faith and with your devotion and surrenderance and intensifying your own sadhana, you protect. You protect 100%, no matter what type of black magic, whatever air magic, water magic, whatever it is. Lord Bhairava, and you are bringing the Ashta Bhairavas, 8 directional powers will be coming to you, and the center power Batuka Bhairava. Okay, plus Matangi, she is a very very powerful Uchishta Chandali. She is the one that take away all the negativities, unwanted thing. So you are doing such a powerful sadhana. What you need to do is, first you need to understand your deity, the power of the deity, and you do more mantra japa, more havan regularly. If you do it and you make a sankalpa, this should be protecting you and your family member. Light a lamp in the name of Lord Bhairava in your home. What happens? Slowly, steadily, you overcome all the black magic. Okay, you need to understand all of this. God is more powerful than all the negativity. That need to be understood. And you have taken a diksha in the Siddha Parampara, and Tirumalaj is more powerful, Shiva is more powerful. This Parampara has a great power that, unbelievable. No one can touch. So then the next question will come from ID number 10,781. I am doing level 4 Shiva Yoga. Every day I do my practice sincerely. I feel good and I can see many good improvement in my work, but I'm suffering from diabetes. It went better when I started the sadhana, but this day it is getting high again. My parents also suffered. My brothers also suffered the same. Please guide me, Guruji. Yes, what you do, you energize the water every day with the Shiva mantra. That is one thing you have to do it. And then hold your hand to the pancreas and give the healing every day for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, with the sankalpa. At the same time, change your food habit. This will take care of this. Diabetes is the one of the thing is most of the time it's a lifestyle disease. What food you take, how you exercise or not, all of this is connected here. Not only the sadhana. Sadhana part is you do the healing and energize this. Plus you take the food. The food is very important. Mainly sugar. Okay, all the the that are affected to the diabetes, try to maintain your diet. That will improve drastically within a month or 2 or 3. You can overcome diabetes. It is not such it is not so difficult, I'm telling you. If you know the right way, even you can in a 15 days you can reduce the diabetes, even BP also. Okay, you do that, things will take care. Next question from ID number 10,993. I have taken Varahi and Rajamatangi distant Diksha. From first day of the Diksha, my Ajna Chakra area is tingling in the meditation. Later, every alternative day. And recently, I have taken a Sri Vidya level 1 to 3 in Bangalore. During the Sri Vidya Diksha, my Ajna Chakra area is tingled continuously for 2 days. Later, I have visited many temples and automatically without meditation also tingling has taken place. What exactly it is indicating? Whether my kundalini is getting activated or third eye is getting opened or it's a normal? Please explain. You see that whenever we do take a diksha, higher sadhana diksha, all our chakras will get activated, all our nadis will get activated. That you need to understand. And this is the chakra where the all three nadis will come and meet here. That is a we have a Ida, Pingala, Sushumna. All three nadis will come and meet here. So all the right side energy, left side energy, center energy come and meet here. So wherever that spiritual situation there, spiritual energy is there, power is there, you start sensing that the outside energy through your Ajna Chakra. That is what happening to you. During Diksha, it happened to you. During here in the workshop, it happened to you. During you visit the temple, it happened to you. Means it is you are getting more sensitive to the divine energy through your Ajna Chakra. That is the real explanation for your experience. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,022. Few months back, I got a dream where I was walking and I saw you standing. Seeing you, I ran towards you to talk, but you told go away. Don't want to talk to you. I felt very sad that time. When I woke up from the dream, it was so real that I really felt very sad as you told to go away. It's been more than 78 months this dream happened. Still, I feel sad for that, not able to forget that. Finally, I'm asking you, Guruji, why is that happened? I'm practicing sincerely Sri Vidya Sadhana. Any wrong from my side, please let me know. No, nothing is wrong from your side. Nothing is wrong from my side also. If I say you go away, then why I give a diksha to you? You need to understand. These are all the energy blocks, subconscious energy blocks. It could be possible that in the beginning of your meditation, you may not accepted this Guru Parampara. You may not accepted, me as your master or this whatever the teaching. You may have a resistance in the beginning. That resistance, as you progress, you start clearing in your dream. So that is how your experience is that. So it has nothing to do. It is just you let go this experience. It is the resistance created in your subconscious mind, releasing through dream. That you need to understand. You release. You have received the diksha from this parampara. You are sincerely practicing, Sri Vidya, 7 to 8 days, 7 to 8 months. That itself is a grace is flowing. Guru grace is flowing. Lalitambika grace is flowing. It is a subconscious block of your earlier, experience or something. The moment you started, that has just surfaced and cleared. So you let go and do this sadhana. The next question from ID number 10,915. I am a practitioner of Arkriya. Can we use and mentally chant the Bija mantras of each chakras? Example Lam, Vam, etc. while activating the chakras in part B. Since each of these mantras are associated with the chakras, will they help in activating the chakras during part B? No, it's not necessary. The Sanjeevani mantra has a power to activate, awaken your chakras. That's what we have given the Sanjeevani mantra, not these, chakra bijakshara. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. When initiated for Arkriya, we are not provided with a protection shield and the Mahapadukam mantra. Can Arkriya practitioner use the protection shield and chant Mahapadukam mantras before starting the Arkriya, or it is not required? You need to understand. The focus of Arkriya is just to working with your subtle bodies and physical body for a health consciousness. Okay, of course it is also helpful in a spiritual, but it is not ultimate. So here in all the Sri Vidyas, there are more mantras involved in this Sri Vidya sadhana. So where we have a Mahapadaka Guru mantra, where all these mantras will get activated when you chant Mahapadaka mantra. But this Sanjeevani mantra is very different mantra coming from Saundara Lahari. So it is not that much connected to Mahapadaka Guru mantra. So we have not given that. But if you have an interest to chant, you can chant the Mahapadaka Guru mantra. Also you can do the protection shield. Okay. After Arkriya, during relaxation, one can perform the internal havan. What should one do and visualize after the Arkriya is complete during the relaxation? Relaxation part is very important. First, you need to understand this. Why you do the relaxation? When we part A and part B, we create a lot of, release, lot of, diseased energy, lot of unwanted emotions, lot of psychic impression, memory patterns. And then when you release all of that, then we energize our body and bring the balance. And during the relaxation is the time where you settle down your subtle body, physical body, and stabilize all your energies. So relaxation is very, very important, equally important to part A and part B. This you need to understand. Relaxation is very, very important. Minimum 5 to 10 minutes you should do relaxation after Arkriya. That is the time where your entire body, physical body, energy body, astral body, mental body, soul body comes to a alignment, settlement, grounding will take place at that time. Okay, so relaxation is very important. After 5 to 10 minutes of relaxation, if you want to do the inner havan or any japa, you can do it. Okay. Next question from ID number 745. I am unable to by heart the complete mantra for each chakra of second level. I, however, remember what chakra, what bija mantra. Can I locate the chakra with my finger and chant while moving my attention to each chakra one by one? Yes, you can place your hand and chant the complete mantra that is given in the protocol. Okay, you can use your fingers and to locate and do it. And it is very important, you have to memorize the mantras. As I told, if you do the mantras by seeing the notes, the effect is like I can say 30%. But when you memorize and do the sadhana, it is 100%. You need to understand. If you want to have a very good effect, you should memorize the mantras. The question from the same ID number. Next question. Is the second level Moola mantra with the Shivaya Nama or without Shivan? It is with the Shivaya Nama. Okay. And the next question from the same ID number. Why the different bijaksharas Lam, Vam, Ram and Sreem, Reem for the same chakra? You see that every level brings a different energy, different vibration, so different bijakshara. Okay. In the level 1, we cleanse, heal, energize, activate the chakras. In the level 2, we have a different bijakshara to sustain the energies of the chakras, take them to the higher level and balance the astrological planetary negative energies or rays. So each vibration has a different application. So different level have a different bija mantras for the same chakras. The next question from ID number 10,986. I have a two question after I took a Batuka Bhairava and Raja Matangi Sadhana. The first one is to ask, is it possible to do Guru Mantras and Batuka Mantra before the sunrise, Brahma Muhurta and Raja Matangi Uchchashta Chandali Mantra at sunset? Yes, you can do it. The next question from the same ID number. I see it says do the Batuka Bhairava mantra 108 times or 15 minutes holding Shivalinga Mudra. How can I count 108 by holding Shivalinga Mudra? And should I use a black terminal mala to keep a correct count while chanting the mantras? So what you do when you do the Batuka Bhairava mantra, you do it for 15 minutes. You put the alarm. Okay, you take a clock, put the alarm for 15 minutes and do the the mudra that is suggested and chant the Batuka Bhairava mantra. That is the best thing than using the Japamala. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,931. Guruji, I am doing Sri Sampasiddhi Sadhana regularly. On 31st December, I saw one dream that I was visited Hanuman temple, and after visiting I came out and one old lady begged for a cooked rice to me. I gave her a cooked rice. Again more she asked. Again I gave her, but she asking constantly. After I say no, please go. I have already given you. I walked away and she walking behind me and her son. No, he was small and shout on me. When I turned, her son became evil and attacked on me from distance. His face was black and so long teeth. I slapped him 2 times and he fell down. Now I'm worried for this attack. In dream, I'm not afraid, but now I'm afraid of it. What is the sign of that dream? Please guide me. It is very clear that you went to the Hanuman temple. What Hanuman represent? Hanuman represent the what he is holding. He is holding the gada to punish the negativity. Okay, he represent courage. He represent strength. Okay, all of this will show that you are connected to the divine source of energy. And when you come back, you started attacked by these negative invisible beings as a beggars, and you protected yourself by hitting them. So it shows that now you have overcome from the some negativity that was troubling you from many years. It is the indication of the blessing of the divine because of your sadhana that you are doing as a Sri Sampasiddhi sadhana. You don't need to worry. Offer the gratitude to the Shiva Shakti. Offer the gratitude to Lord Hanuman. Okay, and start doing your sadhana regularly. Things will change in your life. The next question from ID number 10,967. Pranam Guruji, my Diksha was on 3rd Jan 2023. I started regular japa as per the instruction few days later. On 27th Jan, I had a major upsurge of anger, spoke out in detail about a teenage drama I had hidden for 15 years. After this, I took some psychiatric counseling, feeling little lighter after that. But because of this incident, there is an unsettled situation in the family and strained condition with my parents. I have been doing the practice all through and still doing it every day. Please help me explain and advise. You see, this is the best thing that happened to you. That is a cleansing, what we say. You have suppressed, your, the trauma, that emotion in your body, in your subconscious mind, in your energy body. Okay. If it is not opened up now, it might have opened up as a terrible disease in your future. So you released it, by bursting it outside to the face, and you have done it rightly. So don't worry about the outside condition. All of it will slowly again the people will understand and they will settle down. So you should not worry about it. And when you are doing the Raja Matangi sadhana, You start attracting the people, they will listen to you, they will give attention to you, things will be taken care. You continue your sadhana and bless the people who, don't judge them, whatever it is. You bless them and continue your life with the people whom you are moving with that. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. My introduction into this sadhana was perhaps a bit unusual. One, as I got drawn to the image of Rajamatangi, a deity whom I had never known before. I instantaneously got drawn towards taking Diksha from you. Again, knew nothing about you and the institution before. However, I am a person interested in academics, read books, love music, do painting, and love birds. Is Rajamatangi is my Ishtadeva? Yes, your Ishtadeva. So, what are the qualities of Rajamatangi? Also, your soul has the same qualities. According to universal law of vibration, according to universal law of attraction, you are attracted, drawn to the deity that is having a same vibration, same energy, same consciousness. Obviously, she is your Ishta Devi. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Please tell me about the puja paddhati of Rajamatangi if I want to do it myself at home. I read that Akshay Tritiya is a Matangi Jayanti. How to do the puja on that day or during Navaratri if I wish to do a puja with offering for Rajamatangi? You see that puja is expression of your devotion, gratitude and surrenderance to a deity. You need to understand that. With that expression of devotion and gratitude, you need to do the puja. Okay, it is just a symbolic expression. Main important is your devotion for a deity. That's you need to understand. So you bring an idol or a photo or the yantra of a divine mother, and see that when it is there, she is coming to you, your home as a guest. How you offer treatment to a guest? A divine guest is coming to your home. How you offer? You clean the place, you ask her to sit, that you put the photo, you make a decorate it, you offer the flower with a mantra out of love and gratitude. You offer the food to her with a beautiful, you make a food for her, whatever you like, you make a food for her, and then you offer the water to her and see and look into her, communicate with her as if she is there sitting in front of you. Okay, that is the puja, expression of your love and gratitude to a divine mother that is outside. She, you invoke her, come and bless her presence in your home, and then you do the puja out of love and gratitude. There is no such a strict rituals for that. Okay, you offer all the flowers, you offer the arati for her, offer the food, offer the water, see into her eyes, communicate with her, and you talk with her, then you chant the mantra to her. That's how you do the puja. Okay. The next question from ID number 10945. I'm currently studying overseas. On the night of the Diksha, I dreamt that there were a lot of people dressed like they were going to a wedding with a silver platters containing fruits, flowers, clothes in their hands, waiting for me at my flat back at my home country. When I arrived, they said that they have been waiting for me for a long time, and I have finally arrived. I was puzzled and told them they got the wrong person, and I went away. When I returned back to home again, I saw that they were still waiting. I realized that they were really waiting for me, and I apologized for them. When I went up to the floor at which my flat was, I saw the footwear of many people outside my house. When I looked into the house, I saw a lot of people being happy. Is there any significance of this dream? It could be some celebration in your home that is shown in your dream. That's all it is. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. When I meditate, I place my palms flat facing up. However, halfway into the meditation, I feel like I'm holding a Jnana Mudra or Prana Mudra. When I open my eyes, I saw that my palms were open and flat. Could you explain why this happens? I remember in one of your videos you mentioned that our hands may move. In my case, my hands did not move, but I felt like I was holding a mudra. What happens whenever you do the meditation, whenever the Divine Mother is awakened in you, there are certain kriyas will happen at the physically or subtle bodies. Whenever you say you the this prana mudra is happening or the jnana mudra is happening, it is because it is not a physical body level, it is astrological body level. Your hands are making those positions, so you know intuitively, oh, this is what is happening. So this is what happens as the Divine Mother moves inside. She start working, she create certain mudras for you. So it is a positive thing, and it is a good thing that mother is taking care of your sadhana. Next question from the same ID number. When I first started doing the Varahi sadhana, I used to feel a lot of energy. Sometimes I felt so much that I'm unable to continue chanting. However, due to my ill health, I become little inconsistent in my sadhana. Now I am unable to feel anything during the Mula Mantra chanting. However, I feel some energy towards the end of the Mahapadukam chanting. Could you explain what is happening? It's very normal experience. Sometimes you may feel energy, sometimes you may not feel the energy. It is a very normal spiritual experience. Always, it's not that all the time you experience the energy. No. Sometimes you go very high level, sometimes very low. Either it is because of your karma, your chakra opening, your devotion, or sometimes the whatever the astrological planetary also affecting you. So there are so many things are involved in that. Okay, or you are moving into a different dimension of your chakras. So many things are happening. You should not focus and worry about that. You just simply continue your sadhana. Okay. So next question from ID number 10,321. In Sri Chakra Sadhana, when to use Sarva Trikanda Mudra? Should we use it once while invoking the mother in the Sri Yantra, or at the end after showing all the 9 mudras? You are right. Okay, you understood right. Second question from the same ID number. For inner worship of Pratyangara Sadhana, how to visualize the mandala? Should it be visualized in the Ajna Chakra or in front of us? Please guide. You can visualize in front of you. Okay? Either it is like this, vertical or horizontal, in front of you. That could be helpful to you to the sadhana. Next question from ID number 1581. After starting level 4 sadhana, I have been seeing some gods in my dream. I saw Varahi Amma. She had a very dark color. I saw the tusks first, then saw her, and she was seated on a throne like a seat. I also saw Lord Ganesha. Somehow my focus went on his forehead, and there I saw a red color Trishul mark. Then only the forehead and Trishul mark came into focus, and then his form kind of disappeared, and only Trishula was there. It was a big Trishul. Does this have any message for me? So it is very beautiful, blessing of Lord Ganesha. Trishula is a representation of a protection for you. And when he's from his third eye, from his Ajna Chakra, that Trishula is coming, and his entire body is manifested as a single Trishula. Trishula means it is, he is a protection, he is a blessing, his grace is flowing to you. This is a very, very powerful, blessing of Lord Ganesha on you. You are blessed again by Lord Ganesha and Divine Mother Varahi. The next question from ID number 10,540. Namaste Guruji. In the last Gupta Navratri, I have done the Havan for DSS and Rajamatangi on 8th day of Gupta Navratri in the morning. I started to feel some energy around me from that day at night time. I can hear some voices like someone is talking. It's feel very scary to me. I can't sleep properly. So what energy and sound that I'm hearing, feeling, Guruji, at night times? Okay. See here, whatever you do this sadhana, whenever you do this sadhana, either your energy body will enhances, your soul body will be more alert, and your inner senses will get active. So when it happens like this, whenever you do the special Gupta Navaratri 8th day, so what has happened is the energy of Durga or the blessing of this, the sadhana, that you have done, it heightened your inner senses energy, or it awakened your auditory sense. So when with that sadhana you slept, you could able to hear different voices around you. Okay, around you some people will be talking in a different home, different places, or in astral world. You could able to hear all those sounds. Okay, whenever you feel like that, whenever you feel scary, you just put the protection shade. You just put the protection shade and tell to mother, please protect me. That's all you have to do it. Whenever you are a sadhaka, never afraid of anything. You are always protected, taken care, and all your experiences just to tell you or introduce you to the higher spiritual world or inner world of Shiva Shakti. That understanding you should have it. And whenever you feel, obviously your subconscious mind, inner child get scared, you put the protection sheet, things will be taken care. Okay. But here it is a positive experience, so you should not worry about it. Second question from the same ID number. Guruji, in my family, if someone is facing tantric attacks by others, so how can I help to them to solve, bring out from this situation? She is my own sister. It is affecting her married life. So what sadhana should I be used to help her? DSS or Rajamatangi? You do the Ashtabhairava, okay? Use the Ashtabhairava mantras and Durga Saptashati mantra to help your sister. Okay, you do the Havan in her name, that can be very helpful. But one thing I want to tell you, if possible, your sister should do the sadhana for herself. Because whenever some people are attacking, doing this type of tantric attacks, they will be doing it regularly on new moon day, on Ashtami day. Okay, and you will be doing the Havan for 1 or 2 times, but you don't have a same energy, same devotion, same pain that your sister can feel it. Okay, if possible, if your sister can do the Durga Saptashati for herself every day, for herself and her family members, she do the protection for shit for herself, plus you do the Havan for her, that can be more powerful to protect your sister and their family. Okay. The next question from ID number, from the same ID number. Okay, I'm chanting daily 4 mantras like Moolanji Shiva mantra, DSS Moola mantra, Batuka Bhairava, Uchchista Chandal, each one mala. Is it good for me? It is very, very good for you. Okay, this is the very, very good and great blessing will come to you. The next question from ID number 10,956. Namaskaram Guruji. I have taken Batuka Bhairava and Raja Matangi Diksha in December. Ever since I am doing regularly, and couple of days I missed this due to work. My question is, I have had a Upanayana 9 years back and go do the Gayatri Japa. Can I do the Gayatri Japa once in the morning and continue with the Batuka Bhairava and Raja Matangi protocol? Does it create conflict in the Diksha? Not at all. It is supportive. Gayatri Mantra, as I told, Divine Mother Lalitambika is nothing but a Tantric Gayatri. Okay? So Gayatri Mantra will support and help in the sadhana. Okay? You can continue it. My second question, let us assume that I am doing Batuka Bhairava and Raja Matangi sadhana twice a day. Do I have to do Guru Padaka mantra again in the evening, or once in the morning is enough? Once in the morning is sufficient. Okay, you don't need to repeat it again in the evening or at night. Next question from ID number 10,087. Referring to last question and answer session, question was relating to keeping attention at Sahasrara Chakra. Purpose is 24 by 7, living in the present moment, or stay connected with the Divine Mother. Maybe I can use willpower and observe each breath. Else, doing with observation, observing the breath, I can do small japa and observe some body part like say tip of the nose or some chakra. Imagine Divine Mother in my heart and simultaneously keep attention on some sharira like a different bodies as you thought in the Mahashivaratri. Generally you say one should not do too much mantra chanting, holding attention on one chakra. Please guide with some combination and bless so I stay in the present moment most of the time in near future with some technique. See, if you want to be in a present moment, the best thing is being aware of your breathing. Okay, and if you want, you can utilize the soham japa. As you breathe in, so as you breathe out, hum, and be aware of your breathing. This is the best thing to be aware in the present moment. Okay, and it is a very very advanced sadhana. Okay, then you're working on one chakra here on sahasra, no need of follow. Once you be aware of your breathing, automatically your ida pingala will balance, sushumna will open up. When sushumna will open up, your breathing will be very narrow. You start experiencing that divine presence. Okay, this is very simple, very powerful. If you want, you can do that. That can be very helpful to you. Okay, the next question referring to Diwali 2022 healing technique. Healing for myself and particularly parents. Dad has a health issues. Mom also has a health issues. I used to heal individually from bottom of the legs to the top of the head, covering complete body. It used to take 30 minutes each or 90 minutes in total. Due to time constraints, now I am doing healing for all family members together. Is it okay? In addition, I am doing Vara health mantra and Pratyangara Mandala with health intention. Yes, it is perfectly okay. Okay, you do the healing for all your family member at the same time, from bottom to the top of the body with the intention, and also you continue with the Vara health mantra and Pratyangara Mandala sadhana. You are guided by divine from within and you are doing it right. The next question from ID number 10,299. Guruji, one day while meditating, I shivered and automatically started chanting Nandi, Nandi loudly. This week while meditating, I heard a voice telling the name Satyamuni. I googled it and found that he is one among the 18 Siddhar. I remembered pieces of my past lives connected with Siddhars, and I had a multiple dreams of a tiger and some sages. I had a vision in which Kriya Babaji giving me initiation in a forest. I am so depressed that I cannot understand the truth. Please guide me, Guruji. I think why you are depressed when you are getting so beautiful experience of connecting with Tirumularji, Satyamuni, Kriya Babaji, Bala Tripura Sundari, everything you are having so beautiful experience. Even Sirdis I also you said last time. So all these are very, very positive and good, but to experience the truth you need a time. It does not just happens like this. Okay, so don't get depressed. Think in a positive way. You have been connecting with these masters. These are the great masters. Having them chanting their name and their names unknowingly itself is their blessing and grace is flowing to you. So that itself, your 90% of your job is done in your spiritual path. 10% you do the regular sadhana, things will be taken care. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, I need to manifest money and career growth, but I have a limiting belief that I have a negative karma and that is why I am suffering. How will I clear this strong limiting belief? Please help. I am saying the affirmation and visualizing, but this karma belief is holding me back. You see that everybody has a karmas, okay? And the one who created this negative karma is you only. Now the one who wanted to overcome and create a positive karma is you only. with the help of the with the right guidance, with the right technique, with the right tool, you can overcome your negative karma. And you are getting a correct guidance here. You are understood the spiritual principle, universal laws, and you are connected to the Siddha Parampara. Your thought process now is, I have been given a opportunity to grow and create a positive karma. So see, all these things, all the possibilities are there. If you hold to the old negative belief, you will go down. If you hold the positive belief or positive fact as guided by the master, if you focus on the teachings of the master, sayings of the master, and you focus and put your sincere effort, you grow better, you overcome your negative karma. Choice is yours. Okay. The next question from ID number 254. I was awakened, self-realized few months back. Since recently, the moment I sit down for Varahi sadhana protection, I raise up the Sahasrara, and at that point unable to perform any other sadhana. I am the self until the meditation is complete, and I remain as is other times, even in the middle of the work stress or any other day to day things. It is the feeling of fully aware of the moment and the self working with a conscious mind. If I am that, can I do the sadhana only when I feel to do it? Or should I still do the sadhana in spite of this state of consciousness? First thing you need to understand, you are blessed to experience this. Okay, you are blessed to experience in your meditation. See, sadhana is to experience the truth about yourself. Sadhana is to reach the source of your real consciousness, soul consciousness, self awareness. Okay, if it is happening to you, then why you need to do the sadhana? Okay, you need to ask the right question. Now, what happens if it is happening to you? This I, as a self, with a fully aware of the body, mind, and within and outside, be in that stillness as much as possible. That is the real sadhana. You need to understand. First is know who you are. Second step is be as you are. Here, first know who you are. I am that self. I am that. Okay, know who you are. Second, what is your sadhana? Be who you are. You need to be in that state of consciousness as much as possible, in a meditation, in a dream, in a waking state of consciousness, even in a sleep. For a self-realized person, it should happen, where he transform all the states into a one state we call Turiyatita. Okay, where only superconscious mind lives, no subconscious mind, no conscious mind, only awareness of I am. That is a real sadhana. And if it is happening to you spontaneously, then it's a blessing to you. You need to understand. You continue, be what you are in that self state, soul state. When you fall back to the normal level of consciousness, that time you need again a sadhana. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. I am constantly seeking the purpose of my mission in this body and mind. Does this search lead to the God realization? There is nothing else to seek other than this. And what is the best way in this path? You see that I am constantly seeking the purpose of my mission in this body and mind. Does this search lead to the God realization? You need to understand. When you reach to yourself, that is your goal. Okay, there is no purpose beyond that. That is a true purpose. Being who you are and manifesting that divinity in a body and mind itself is the living. That is the purpose. There is no extra purpose. But when you stabilize yourself in that, and in that state of consciousness, you want to help others, to lift others in the same state of consciousness, then there's a new purpose will come to in your life. Okay, that could be a mission for you to lead your rest of your life, helping humanity to experience their true divine potential, true identity, realize the truth about themselves. Okay, but it should happen from within. Okay, it should not that I am saying to you, so you should. I have seen masters who are so happy living in their own state of awareness. They don't want to help the humanity. That itself, being who they are, itself is the purpose of life. You know, the Ramana Maharshi always be in his own state. He never went outside his state. Even he didn't change his place. But if somebody came asking, then he helped. But never, his purpose of life is to be who he is in his truth consciousness. Okay, and but there are some other self-realized master. They went ahead, not only sitting. They feel the pain of the humanity. They think that I need to elevate another person. Okay, I want to help them. I want to bring at least intellectual understanding. I will bring who they are beyond the body and mind. I want to give examples, intellectually make them aware who they are. Then the teaching will start, like Advaita teachings will start, Vedanta teaching will start. All of this will help them to focus who they are. That become a purpose or mission of their life. But it should come from within. It should come from within, because everybody is a different. Everybody, master is different in his own expression. Truth is same, but it manifests in a different way, in a different path, different forms, different teachings will come. Okay, so you find, try to be as you are, more be in your state of soul consciousness, self consciousness, and as you be more and more in your own self, then it will be very helpful. Have a clarity what is your mission in your life on this earth. Okay, so next question from ID number 10683. I have one desire at work for which I have been doing sadhana, Uchchashta Chandali, Siddha Mind Power and Havan with a sankalpa for the past 6 months, but my desire is yet to be fulfilled. Though it was promised by my manager for past many months. For this reason, a spiritual family member suggested I do 1 or 2 malas of Aparajita Devi mantra from Holy Night for 21 days so that my goal is fulfilled. Is this okay to chant this mantra, or will it go against my sadhana or cause problems with the Guru Parampara? This is, Aparajita Devi mantra. It is the Divine Mother Durga mantra or Divine Mother Pratyangira. The both Shakti will come in the Aparajita. So it is a positive and helpful and supportive to your sadhana. You can do it. Continuing with the same question, I am noticing that when I am doing my sadhana with a manifestation sankalpa, it's not coming true even when I do it daily. But after I give up and let go and stop trying to manifest anything and just do my sadhana for self-realization, the manifestation goal suddenly comes true. Why this is so, Guruji? What happens? Many times we become a block in the manifestation. So when we let go ourselves, take one step back and we clear the path of manifestation. So it's a very clear that you are holding the intention, you are not allowing the divine energy to flow into the manifestation. And when you let go and focus on the self-realization, not too much worried, then you are allowing divine to take care. So this is how the play of the ego mind takes place. So what you do, we need to learn to let go. We need to visualize whatever it is, do the affirmation and let go. You pray to Divine Mother, bless me to manifest for my highest good, and then you focus on your other activities or self-realization and all. So this is how we learn to let go. We learn to let go, and then the whatever it is needed, it will start flowing to you. This is one of the thing, we learn on the path. Many of us learn on the path. When we become a block on the path of manifestation, when we take one step back, we allow divine to manifest what we want. The next question from the same ID number. I have not taken a Sri Chakra Puja Diksha and I don't know the Das Mudra. Can I do the last round of Pratyangira with a level 5 mudra, or should I continue doing without any mudra as I am doing now? Yes, you can do it without any mudra. You see that because you were going through a difficult situation, I understood and I advise you the Pratyangira Diksha. Otherwise, usually we don't allow the students to take Pratyangira Diksha without doing the Sri Chakra Puja. Okay, if possible, you take the Sri Chakra Puja. If you have a time, you want to learn, do it. Otherwise, without mudra, you do the Pratyangira Sadhana. The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, my anger issues are gone, health problems are gone, psychic powers, healing powers have been activated by Divine Mother and Mulanji Grace and by your guidance. I'm doing self-analysis every day and trying to remove the layers to identify myself every day and reach my core. However, I am not sure if I am moving towards self-realization or all my sadhana energy getting spent in these material and psychic element. What is a good indicator to know that we are making progress in the path of self-realization, God realization? You see that there are so many things in your one question. First, you say that health problems are gone, psychic powers and healing powers are getting activated by the grace, and you are doing the self analysis. All these things are really good. It shows that you are moving towards the self realization, towards the direction of self realization. So you are doing really good, because at the back of at the back of your mind, or any sincere student is, I need to get realized, I need to have and to know truth about myself. It is there in almost all sincere students. But when the life situations are such a materialistic, then we have to focus our energy there, manifest, master, and move towards the self-realization. So on the path, we not only master the material world plus spiritual world, then only we become a master, then we are a self-realized, God-realized. We help ourselves and help the humanity. So in your case, you are moving in the right direction, taken care by Sadguru Tirumularji and Divine Shivashakti. The next question from ID number 10610. Guruji, it's been 3 months due to eye problems. I could not able to meditate, but I chant the mantras and do the japa daily. Is it okay if I do only japa till my eye health recovers? I need your blessing to recover soon from my eye issues so I can meditate regularly. Please take, sometimes this type of gap is also important for you. Take care of your health, especially your eye health. I don't know why you are not meditating. Of course, I can understand eye problem. If you are meditating, do you feel too much, pain in your eyes or too much burning in your eyes? For what purpose you are not meditating? I am not understand, because even while sleeping on the bed also you can focus on the chakra and meditate, because when you meditate on the chakra, healing will be more fast. Health problem you can recover very fast when you meditate on the chakras, then simply chanting the mantra. So if you are not having any issues with the meditation, okay, meditation influencing your eye health, then you meditate. Okay, just bring your attention, try to meditate, and then also do the mantra japa. That will have a faster recovery in your eye health. Okay, surely I am going to pray to Divine Mother to bless you and recover fast and back to your normal health. Okay, so next question from ID number 10,229. Why do we need to face north or east while doing sadhana? You see that every direction has its own energy. Okay, when you come to the third dimension, of course there is, every direction has its own energy. So east is a very very powerful energy, and it will connect you to the sun energy, it will connect it to the peaceful divine energy. and north is a abundant energy. That's a one explanation I can give you. Another thing is, whenever we face to the north, our magnetic field will align to the magnetic field of the earth. That will help to receive the energy in our properly aligned, and it will help us to grow better. Okay, that is the inner meaning, real meaning behind facing the east or north. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. I'm being guided to do Sri Chakra Puja externally. Till date, I have only done internally. Please guide on the right process of doing it externally. So in this doubt clearance session, we only answer the questions. We don't, explain the method or procedure. There's a Sri Chakra Puja course. If you want, you can take and learn it. It takes, some minimum 1 week to 2 weeks. That can be helpful to you. Okay. The next question from ID number 1399. I took Sri Vidya level 1 to 7 initiation in 2020. Practice level 1 for 2 months. Then I started experiencing attacks of non-physical beings of different types. Every night I got extremely ill, almost bedridden. Someone did a black magic on me. Apart from attacks, I again practiced level 1 to 3 continuously for 6 months. Now I took a Shiva Sadhana, practicing along with the Sri Vidya level 1 from the start. Please guide Guruji, what should I do next? You see that sometimes where we leave the place also affect us. You need to understand. Living in India and practicing is different. Living in abroad, practicing sadhana is different. Living in a Dubai and other countries, practicing is different experience. You need to understand. So it is always better you do the protection sheet, do more of a Krodha Raja Bhairava mantra. Okay. And if you have completed level 1 to 7, go for Pratyingira and try to practice Pratyingira if you are going through all these difficult psychic attacks. Always it's like this. We have a Varahi, Bagalamaki, Pratyingira, and Durga Saptashti. Whenever Sri Vidya sadhana, Sri Vidya is a very smooth, steady for self-reliance, God relation. Of course, the moment you reach 5th level, you will also get all the protection. But before to that, we have a Krodha Raja Bhairava mantra. If you intensify Krodha Raja Bhairava mantra, that also protect you. Okay. So whenever you are going through the negative psychic attacks or non-invisible beings attacking you, I mean that place where you are living, you should be very careful. One thing. Second thing, you need to intensify the protection mantra or the sadhana like a Pratyingira, something like that, Bagalamaki, Varahi, Durga Saptashi. That can be very helpful. Okay, that you do it. Now, if it is everything is cleared, you are happy, then you just do the Sri Vidya and Shiva Yoga. Do the Sri Vidya, then you do the Shiva Yoga if you want to do in one sitting. Otherwise, do one sadhana in the morning, another sadhana in the evening or night, so that you will balance Sri Vidya and Shiva sadhana and you will have a good experience. The next question from the same ID number. In Mahashivaratri group meditation, you mentioned Ajna Bija mantra as Haum, but in Sri Vidya notes it's given as Om. So what should I follow? Is Tirumalaji 51 mantra a Sadashiva mantra? You see that what is given in a Sri Vidya, you should follow that. Okay. And then when I say Shivaratri meditation, it is not just Haum. I am talking about the Haum as a Bijakshara of Shiva. So you need to understand. Shiva Bijakshara is a help to awaken the third eye. So I correlated that Bijakshara. So it is a Bija mantra of Shiva. So we are chanted Haum Bijakshara. So you don't mix this Haum with the Sri Vidya meditation. Sri Vidya protocol you follow. This Haum, whatever the explanation is given in the, now as Shivaratri, you follow that only. Okay, that is very important. You need to have understand, because in the level 2 also, you see that we have a different Bijakshara. Okay, in level 2, what we focus here, it is we focus Haum there. Okay, So you need to understand, different labels have a different Bijakshara. And Shivaratri, I was more particularly talking about the Shiva Bija mantra. And is a Tirumalarja 51 letter mantra a Sadashiva mantra. It is a higher level, Paramashiva. Okay, Chidambara Shiva mantra. Okay. And next question from the same idea. Why is it that Kali, Kamakya, Tara, almost all forms of Shaktis are given a Pashubali, animal sacrifice? And it is even mentioned in Shakta scriptures, and mother is also called Bali Priya. Do we, as a Moola Varga students, have to offer any type of Bali while doing Havan? You need to understand that there are two type of worship. We called it a Dakshina Marga, Vama Marga. In a Dakshina Marga, we don't give a Bali or a Pashu Bali. You need to understand this as the first point. Second point is, it is not Divine Mother that want a Bali. It is her, Bhutagana want a Bali, because they are not, made of infinity consciousness. They are working for the persons. When you go and offer in the name of, Kamakya, her Bhutagana will come and help to solve your problem. You are going to have a psychic attacks, okay? In that case, you will be, doing the sadhana, or you are giving the, Pashubali there. It is not the, Kamakya is receiving that Pashubali. It is what you are doing that, and it is her Bhutaganas are receiving the, or her Bhutagana means the many bhutas will be there. Some Bhairavas will be there, some yoginis will be there, some yakshinis will be there, or there are lower beings and below to that also there. Patala, what to say, Attarayone Ganas will be there, where they are coming and doing your work. For that purpose, you offer the Pashubali. Okay, so that is a Vama Marga. It is not a Dakshina Marga. And Moola Varga Siddha Parampara is the Dakshina Marga, following the Samayachara, inner worship, as guided by Siddha and Lord Shiva himself. You know that the Lord Shiva is the master and the Lord of all the tantras. So our parampara comes from that we need to have understanding. And there are two way: outside worship, Pashubali, or inner worship. The emotions, what we that Pashu represent one emotion that I offer in my inner meditation. That emotion itself is the Pashubali for a Dakshina Marga. So in our parampara, we don't do any animal sacrifice. Please note it. In our parampara, we don't appreciate, we don't accept animal sacrifice. And we only offer our love, devotion, gratitude to the deity. Okay, that is our parampara. So we don't do all of that in Havan or anything else. Next question from ID number 1006. Kindly enlighten us the profound meaning of different seating posture of Sri Mata: standing, both legs crossed, right leg down, left leg down, respectively. Also for home and offices, a portrait or ideal for which side of posture should be kept, as there are specific purposes. Please guide. You see, already I have made a one video where what she is holding sugar cane, what is this, everything is explained. You go through that. So for a householder, the left leg of Lalitambika that is keeping down is very good. Okay, that's what in our center also we sell the idols where the Divine Mother left leg is down, Bogadayini. Okay, in our center we have a right leg down, that is a Moksha Dayini. So you choose for what purpose you want. If for office and home purpose, as householder, left leg will be down. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. I was doing my DSS sadhana in the early morning, after which I continued with a DSS Moola Mantra Japa using the Rudraksha Spatikamala, but my Japamala split broke in half. Guru, is there any spiritual significance of it? How can I dispose it? Please guide. You see that whenever a sadhaka does any sadhana, he should not afraid. He should only take it as a positive, never a negative. This you need to understand. So if I see it as a positive, the Rudraksha Mala as a broke down, I see that your sticky karma is a breakdown. Okay, that's one thing. There is no negative in that. It is a blessing. So how you are going to dispose it? You are going to take it and give it into any lake, any river, anywhere there is a water reservoirs there. You just go and offer it because it has a mantra shakti. So you have meditate on that. It is holding that aura energy. It should not be thrown to the any other place where people are walking. Okay, it should be offered to your water. Water is also energy. When you offer that, that energy is blessed to the water. Water means you are giving back to the universe. When you are giving back to the universe, whatever tapashakti you have done, it will come back to you multi-flow. So we advise you need to offer to the flowing water. So the next question from the same ID number. Being a Sri Vidya initiate, I have been initiated in other advanced workshops from you, but haven't reached the required levels of Sri Vidya properly according to my satisfaction, post which those sadhanas are to be practiced. What can be a solution for such cases in order to keep the charge alive, as the gap has been over 1 year now? I can understand your issue. What I advise, whatever the advanced sadhana you have taken, at least you chant the mantras of those sadhana once in a month or once in a week. So you do the all the mantra chanting of that, so that you can hold the vibration, charge of that mantra shakti, diksha energy, consciousness of that energy. So at least on new moon day, full moon day, or any Sunday you can do, any holidays, what you do, you chant all the mantras, that advanced level workshop mantras, at least minimum 3 times or 9 times. That will what happens, it will charge your soul again. You will be having the diksha energy, consciousness. Your soul will be vibrating, and also it will enhance your results with the Sri Vidya 11, and also you will be protected, guided in the outside world. Okay, that you can do it. So next question from ID number 10112, related to Pratyangara and Sri Vidya. Namaste Guruji, I am performing Sri Vidya sadhana from the past 8 years. Lots of life learning and experience, and I get up chanting this with tears during early morning. We were happy that my wife was conceived after several years, but repeatedly we see early abortions. Doctors say we are having a good health, but some energy is stopping us. We are missing something, Guruji. Kindly advise. This type of things will happen when we have any type of issues like a pitru dosha, or any type of negativity in your home, or your health issues. So here you say that you have already advised by the doctor, and there are no health issues at all. So the coming other things is you are doing very well sadhana. Okay, so for you also it's not problem, but at least your wife should do more of a japa, mantra japa, with the intention to remove all the obstacles. Okay. So one of the mantra japa she can do is a Lord Ganesha. Another mantra japa she can do is a Dattatreya. Okay. And another one is Shashti Devi Kavacha. If these three can be included by your wife, okay, Lord Ganesha, Dattatreya, and this Shashti Devi Kavacha, then you will be having a children's without any issue. That's one thing. Second thing is, if you are praying for a divine soul, highly evolved soul, then also you will get such type of problems. Means your karmic souls will be there. Your past life and this life you are already connected. Already it is decided that some souls are going to enter in your family. Okay. And when you are not accepting them because of your prayers, that only I want a divine child, only I want a Siddha soul, only I want a very, very, highly evaluated, elevated in divine soul. In that case, you interfere in the process of, this type of issues also happen. Okay, I have seen some students are praying for a divine soul, and they are not getting a children's. Health is very good. There is no negativity at all. But because of your prayer, sincere prayer to Divine Mother, and where the purity of the soul is needed, purity of your wife soul is needed, purity of your soul is needed to receive that high level energy in your wife womb. So at that time, until unless your wife is prepared for that with a rigorous intensive sadhana, you don't receive that soul. So if you are praying like that, then you need to let go. You need to say that the soul that is highest good for me and my wife. Okay, for highest good for me and my wife, I allow that. Once you do that prayer, remove all the resistance you are creating, all the blocks you are creating to receive. Then what happens? You will have a right child. It will come on your in your family, and you will be happy. Your wife will be happy. Okay, that you need to little bit understand this process, go through, do the self analysis. Okay, or you ask your wife also, if she is praying and you are praying like that, then you need to little bit make a changes. Then ask your wife to do the sadhana. If she is already doing Srividya sadhana, Ganpati mantra she already know. Yeah, I will send you the Shashti Devi Kavacha. You can read it. Ask your wife to read it. If possible, you also read it. And Dattatreya sadhana also you can read it. That can be very helpful. Guru grace will come to you. Or else you just chant the Tirumalarj mantra. Ask your wife also to chant Tirumalarj mantra. If you don't want Dattatreya, Tirumala mantra also interfere and blesses the, remove all the obstacles, and you will have a, you will get a children's, and it's not a problem for you. Okay. Next question from ID number 10393. Guruji, we will be moving to the new house in a few months, and we are thinking to sell the current house. I wanted to ask that we have a puja place in this house, and I also took a diksha there. Whenever I go there and do puja, I start feeling vibration in my body. I feel there is a positive energy accumulated. Should we do something before selling the house, or can we transfer this energy to our new house? Otherwise, will it affect any new homeowner? What do you sit there and make a prayer to Divine Mother? And if possible, keep one crystal there, clear crystal quartz in the form of a pyramid. Okay? Keep in your puja room, make a prayer to Tirumalarji or Lalitambika to transfer all the positive energy in your home into that crystal. Okay? And ask Divine Mother or Tirumalarji, seal that crystal with that positive energy. Then you take that crystal to the new home. This is one thing you can do. If you don't want crystal, you can use a coconut. Okay, good coconut, you take it. Usually we do it for kalasha and other pujas. You take a coconut. If not, you take a lemon also. So lemon, coconut or a crystal has a power to absorb the energy according to your intention within you or outside you. So you absorb all the positive energy in that. You take that object into your new home, so that whatever tapashakti, whatever the energy you have created, you take that and shift into your new home, so that you will be blessed and you will have a positive energy in your new flat also. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, I do meditation while sitting on a chair. However, I use the same chair when I am working in a daytime. Since I have a 2 days work from home, sometimes my wife uses that chair when she is working. Is it fine that she is using it, or will my energy affect her, or should I not share that chair since I am doing sadhana while sitting on this? You see that if you are using a mat on the chair, then you should not worry about it. If you are not using the woolen mat, then you should be careful. Your chair should be only for your sadhana. Okay, that you need to understand. Obviously, it is not going to influence negatively. Only positive influence will be there for your wife. And when you work, then you are waking state, you are in a stress, emotion, all this will be accumulated there only. And when you meditate, it is possible that you start getting those work related thoughts, emotions in a meditation. So it is suggested you should have a different place, a mat only used by you, for you only. If you are not using that mat, you need to close it and keep it. If you are using a chair, you should use a mat. If you are not using a mat, then you should use that chair for yourself for a meditation and another chair for work. That you need to understand. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. In Mahashivratri Global Meditation, you mentioned that Tirumalar Shiva mantra is like one mantra for so many things. However, whole day I chant Shiva Saubhagya Shodasi mantra since I completed level 7. So can you please guide me that should level 7 mantra is same or should I use both? If both, then how should I use in the whole day? Thank you, Guruji. You see that you chant Shiva Saubhagya Shodasi mantra, that is of level 7, plus Tirumalarchi Shiva mantra. For example, half day you chant the Shiva Saubhagya Shodasi mantra, another half day you chant the Tirumalarchi Shiva mantra. So like this you manage both the mantra as per your situation. You chant the mantra. In that way you will have both the positive energy, both the Shiva Shakti energy, and you will have a great blessings. The next question from ID number 1453. Guruji, can we do Nama Japa of a Divine Mother apart from the usual Sri Vidya Moola mantra? Lately I feel like chanting the name of Divine Mother continuously. I did not know of any particular name. I have been chanting Sri Mata for Japa, since it's the first name that appears in Sri Lalita Sahasranama. Is that all right? Also, Guruji, how is Nama Japa different from Mantra Japa? For a Sri Vidya Sadhaka, what is more important on the path of self-realization? Moola Mantra Japa or Nama Japa? I have heard stories of sages who attained the highest level through names like Sri Ram or Sri Radha alone. Is something like that possible? You see that there are different margas in spirituality. One is a bhakti marga where Nama Japa is given. Another one is a Dhyana marga. Another one is a Jnana marga. Okay, there's a way to a bhakti, and then meditation. Through meditation you reach, then through knowledge you reach, and another one is karma marga. By doing the service to the outside world with the right intention, you reach to the God. So there are four different paths to reach to the divinity, to the truth. Okay, the Bhakti Marga Nama Japa is for the public, normal people who are just want to start their sadhana. Once they started a sadhana with a Nama Japa, they can go to the higher level of meditation where mantra will be there. Then they go to the mantra to another higher stage, that is a meditation. Then inner meditation, that is what we chakra meditation. Then you go to the higher level, that is samadhi. In samadhi you realize the truth and all these highest level attained by the sages have done the meditation. Even the Nama Japa they have told. Even the Kuber has done, the Kabir has done, the many of them has done, but still they have done the higher level. Personally, they have taken guided by their master, but that is not revealed openly to all people. Please understand. When you go understand the parampara of that rishi, to become a rishi, it is not easier. There's a very very high level of evolution. And some rishis have done a lot of sadhana, meditation in their past life. In this life, they just one name is sufficient. Name of God is sufficient to do that. Some of them are avatar. They don't need a meditation because they have done many lifetimes of meditations. So Nama Japa, then mantra to meditation, meditation to samadhi, samadhi to realization of truth. Got this point? From mantra to silence we need to go. From yantra, form to formless we need to go. From human to divine we need to go. The path is there. So Siddhas has given, most of the Siddhas, Avdutas, you see Natha Parampara, most of them have used the Tantra, meditation to reach. So different people have a different marga. See that you do the mantra japa for yourself and see the energy. You do the nama japa for yourself, see the energy. What is that gives you balance? Try to test yourself. You do the chakra meditation with mantras and how you feel it. You do the chakra meditation with the nama japa, how you feel it. Try to test for yourself. If your kinesthetic, psychic sensitivity is there, you check for yourself and you will see that mantra japa is more powerful. Mantra japa energizes you more powerfully than nama japa. That you need to understand. The next question from ID number 10,471. I am doing Sri Vidya and Mahavara Sadhana together in one sitting. What protection shield to use? Krodharaja Bhairava protection shield or Mahavari Moola Mantra Sadhana? You can use any one of that, okay? Or you can use both of them, okay? So if you attracted to Divine Mother Vari, you only use the Varai Mantra Japa. Otherwise, you chant visualize the protection shield. 3 times you chant Krodharaja Bhairava Mantra. 3 times you chant Moola Mantra Varahi. That way you will empower your protection shield more powerfully, or you can use anyone you feel connected, you feel devoted. Okay, both are okay. Next question from ID number 1732. Do we have to chant Guru Mantras from Sri Vidya level 4 onwards? Should we stop Guru Mantras when we reach level 4? It is not written to chant Guru Mantra in the protocol. You should chant the Guru Mantra for all the level 1 to 7. Okay, maybe we have missed to mention in the protocol. Okay, but you should do the protection sheet, Guru Mantra, then level 1 to 4 chakra meditation, then part B relaxation. All should be done. Next question from the same ID number. Should the spine be straight in the last step of Sri Vidya while keeping quiet, or can we relax the spine? You can relax the spine. Okay. When I am asking you in the part B, we are not focusing on any chakra, any mantra. You are completely relaxing your body. So your spine should be relaxed. Your entire body is relaxed. In that relaxed state, you are just being aware of your breathing and any body sensation at different parts of your body. That's only way to do it. The next question from ID number 10,718 related to Vara and other. Shivam Guruji, what is Indra? Is it same as a Lord Shiva? As 60% Rigveda is on Indra and only 10% Rudra. Is Rudra of Rigveda same as a Shiva Purana? Yes. The name is given like Indra, but is again ultimately it is the worship of that one. That name is a Shiva, Rudra. Same for Shiva only. They are calling Indra and all of that. It is a deeper meaning of understanding. You will get it. All the names are given for only one God. All these things, Vedas, reveal only one God. They worship one God, but they give a different characteristics, different to show the one become many, their powers and all. But it is same thing. It is same thing. You are right. It is same Rudra as mentioned in Shiva Purana. Guruji, please explain little more about Shivaya Namaha. You see that Shivaya Namaha is a Sukshma Shiva mantra. We have in a last group meditation, I could able to teach you how to do the different Shiva mantras. So for physical body, we have a Stula Shiva mantra. For subtle body, we have a Sukshma Shiva mantra. The Shivaya Nama is the Sukshma Shiva mantra that influences your Sukshma Sharira. That will help your take your consciousness from physical body to a subtle body. Okay. If you want to learn more about Shivaya Nama, what is Si, what is Va, what is Ya, what is Na, what is Ma, you need to read Tirumantiram. There Tirumalaji explain what is Shi, what is Va, what is Ya, what is Na, what is Ma, and what is Shiva, what is Shiva Ya, what is Shiva Ya Na, what is Shiva Ya Nama, what is Mana, what is Vasi, what is Yashi. Everything is explained by Tirumalaji. You don't get such a great technical details than anywhere in this world. He is, our Lord Tirumalaji could able to explain everything so beautifully. Okay, you read that. you will have a more understanding. Okay. Also, I have made one a video about the Namah Shivaya in a simple way to understand what is the meaning of that. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, as we have been initiated in Guru Mahapadaka Mantra, can we chant Kadgamala? You see that if you have done the Srividya level 1, then only you are eligible to do the Kadgamala Stotra Sadhana. Because level 1 is the mantra that will awaken the Kadgamala Shakti, Kadgamala Stotra Shakti. Okay? As a Sri Mata, the source energy of that will awaken. Just Mahapadaka Guru Mantra, don't activate the Kadgamala Shakti. Okay, so I advise if you have done the level 1, you can chant this. Okay, Sri Vidya you have done, you can chant this. The next question from ID number 10,013. How did Siddhas detox their bodies? You need to understand the moment you say Siddha, Siddha is a not ordinary being. He is a master of the body and mind. So they don't need anything to detox their body. Their sankalpa, their intention is sufficient to change the biochemistry of the body. That we need to understand. But to be on the path to become a Siddha, they have used many methods. It is called Kaya Kalpa, where they use certain herbs, certain the kriyas of a pranayama, certain food they have used it, and certain places they have visited to influence their nadis, their chakras, their cells, all the entire being. It is a very secret process they have done under the guidance of a master. The next question from the same ID: does desire, that is a kama, for possessions, food, sexuality keep us bound to for? Obviously, all these desires are of the body. Sex is of the body, sleep is of the body, food is for the body and all. So body, and behind that there is a mind also. Okay, this body and mind are the one that will make you attach to the form, to the attached to this world. Okay, the day you realize that you are not a body and mind, you are a soul, nirguna nirakara, you are invisible being. So more you identify your truth and detach from body and mind, you will be liberated from this. The next question from the same ID number: does the liquid diet detox our bodies, or do we need to take a trifala or other herbal formulation and do panchakarma therapies? You see that there are different methods are there according to your body constitution. You have to undergo. So we cannot generally say that a trifala is good for all. Okay, we cannot say panchakarma is good for all. Okay, we have seen the many people have a terrible negative side effect also. But liquid diet is something that everybody can have it. Liquid diet, lemon juice, orange juice, that is under your control. You take it and see yourself how it is. Like that, some herbal, detoxification methods will be there. Today, I will detoxify my liver. After 3 months, I can detoxify or cleanse my intestine. After 3 to 6 months, I can cleanse my pancreas. There are the protocols that you can follow for 1 to 3 days, and you can do it. And there are other, certain juices like a pumpkin juice that you can drink every day morning, or the lemon juice you drink every day in the morning, that can be very good for you. So, or the wheatgrass juice, that is very good for you. But again, what I suggest, you see whether it will your body is ready for that or not. That's what is always under the guidance of a some person who has mastered that therapy. Okay, we have to undergo all of that. The next question from ID number 10,926. Guruji, I have done Dattatreya and Anaga Lakshmi Sadhana. Have one doubt in a Dattamala mantra. I didn't understand the meaning of Sarva Pallava Swarupaya Srim Mahasampat Pradaya Dram Chiranjivine Nama Sampannaya Sampannaya. You see that? Here we are explaining the Bija mantra, their application also in the Mala mantra. So Mala mantras are very powerful. They contain a different Bijakshara. They help you to solve different problems of your life. So in that one of the explanation is Sarva Pallava Swarupaya. Here the extension of the mantra, what we call Pallava. For example, Om, for example, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. This Namaha is the Pallava there. Okay. If I can say Om Gam Ganapataye Swaha, Swaha is the Pallava. If I say Om Gam Ganapataye Vashat, Vashat is a Pallava. That extension part of the mantra is what we call Pallava. So we are praising to Lord Dattatreya that you are the Sarva Mantramaya, Sarva Tantra Swarupa. You are in that aspect. We are telling him Sarva Pallava Swarupaya. So all the Bijakshara, essence of Bijakshara, application of the Bijakshara, application of the mantras, extension of the mantra, everything is you, our Lord Dattatreya, we are praising him. So by praising that, we are activating those Shaktis, those mantra Shaktis in your soul. Okay, that is what Sarva Pallava Swarupaya. Sreem Maha Sampat Pradaya. So it is in the meaning is a Sreem. What a Sreem does, Maha Sampat Pradaya. Sampat means abundance and prosperity. Maha Sampat means, greater aspect of, prosperity in health, health, relationship, and all the different aspect of your life, you will be receiving when you chant a Sreem Bijakshara. That is what it is there. Meaning is there. Decoding is also there. Coding is also there in the mantra. Sreem Sampat Pradaya. When you do that, chant that mantra as given in the Mala mantra, automatically that prosperity tattva, abundance tattva, Lakshmi tattva get activated in your soul. Then Dram Chiranjivine. So that's what we have done in one of the group meditation. I have given a immortality meditation where we have used Dram Bijakshara for immortality. That is the secret is revealed in that Mala mantra. Dram Chiranjivine. So Dram is the Bijakshara that will give immortality to you. That will make you Chiranjivi. That is the meaning of that. Then you have Namaha Sampannaya Sampannaya. This is one of the Pallava. When you chant this, Sampannaya means you will feel a soul satisfaction, divine satisfaction that will balance and make you one with that. That's the meaning. Okay. So these are the things are there. The next question from ID number 10,149. First question about water energization. Can I skip the visualization of the problem I'm going through at the moment and go straight to visualization of end result of the healing taking place during the last part of water energization process? Reason for this is in the beginning stages of water energization, the problem was there. As I go on, the problem comes down. Now I feel uncomfortable to visualize about the problem. Yes, you see that most of us already know what is the problem. Subconsciously we know that. But in the beginning, just to understand what is a limiting belief, we start doing that. But if you are uncomfortable, just the end result about the solution, you visualize, energize the water and you drink it. Okay. The next question from the same ID number, Das Mahavidya Sadhana. Can I place glass on or near Das Mahavidya Mandala during puja to energize water for healing? Yes, it is very good. You can do it. Next question from the same ID numbers about Sri Sampasiddhi. Does Mahalakshmi Sadhana brings health as well? Does health falls under the category of wealth? I have been doing the japa of Bhuvaneshwar Mahalakshmi mantra from Sampasiddhi Sadhana and health is getting better. Very true, very true. When you say Divine Mother Mahalakshmi, she brings the Sampat. Sampat means abundance consciousness. Abundance consciousness means at all levels of your existence. So health is also one aspect of that. It's very true that she will bless you good health and bring you right focus so that you can take a right decision and lift yourself, put your willpower in the right direction also. So all these things will be a great blessing from Divine Mother Bhuvaneshwari Mahalakshmi. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, what is the difference between Tiruambala and Tirumular mantra you thought during Mahashivaratri? Please explain. You see that here Tirumularji Shiva mantra is very different. It has everything. So I have explained on the Shivaratri that if you do this Tirumular Shiva mantra, you don't need all of that. And then I have also explained a different Shiva mantra at the level of Stula, Sukshma, Ati Sukshma, Karana, Ati Karana. So that you can understand, and if you want to work with any subtle body, you can use those mantras, understand and influence and infuse your Shiva prana into that and cleanse, heal energy and do all of that. Okay, so that is only the difference. The Tirumalarja mantra works at Stula, Sukshma, Ati Sukshma, Karana, Ati Karana. One mantra for all. In another case, I have differentiated different mantras so that you can work on a individual body. So that you can want to. Now I am not in a ready for a spiritual growth, inner word, only on a Stula Sharira, health aspect. Om Namah Shivaya. Okay. No, now I am ready. I am going through many difficult situations. Sukshma is controlling me, the material. So I have to work with that. Then I go with a Om Shivaya Nama. Like this, I have explained all of that. So if you do the Tirumular Shiva mantra, that is sufficient. No need of all other mantras that given during the Shivaratri meditation. So I have answered almost all the questions of the doubt clearing session. I pray to Tirumalarji and Lalitambika bless and guide you on the path of Bhoga and Moksha and help you to focus on your self-realization and meditate regularly. Do the follow the all the 5 pillars of Sri Vidya Sadhana. Do the self-analysis, understand the life lessons. These are all very important on the path of self-realization, God. Solve it. Okay, thank you. Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.